Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time. Episode number 379, live here at the late night place to be in, the most must-see show on Twitch TV and YouTube TV. We are the Archiverse TV, and welcome to another edition of WCW Starrcade. We are back on the road to Judgment Day, and we've got a smoking hot 9-match event card, 6 championship matches on the line. We've got superstars and champions going to battle tonight for supremacy, bragging rights. They've got a thirst for blood, a lust for gold. But before we get into that, we've got a lot of things to discuss, some things going on in the dirt sheets. We've got Between the Ropes. We've got all kinds of lists coming out the wazoo. Actually, wazoos, because tonight we have multiple people on the broadcast. I mean, we got to ramp it up, spice it up, get things rocking and rolling. We've got a couple huge stream previews coming our way, a tribute show, because this is the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, but we are also the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. And you're going to see exactly why over the coming months. We are going to have a blast. It's going to be a thrill ride here at the Archers, but we can talk about that another time. What we're going to do is invite our co-host with the most onto the show from Team Glenola, Team Boss Apollo, and Team One Woozy TV. It is Boss Woozy and Finer Than Frog's Hair, the great Glenola himself. Welcome to episode number 379, guys. What's new and exciting?
How y'all doing?
379. We're almost at 380. That means we're only 21 episodes away from 400, guys.
That's crazy shit.
Right?
There.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, it doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem like it's been that many episodes. It's just gone by so quickly. But I mean, when you're having a good time, time flies, they say. They do say.
Yep.
But, so what's new and exciting? What did you guys do today? Anything interesting?
I binge watched Cobra Kai.
You did what?
I binge watched Cobra Kai.
Did you? And how did that go?
It was excellent.
Yeah.
I only watched 7 episodes of it.
Yeah, it normally is. They did a really great job on reviving that franchise. I've enjoyed every last episode, and I'm looking forward to watching it myself. Another show they've done a great job with, and I've had a real good time watching, believe it or not, is Superman and Lois. They're doing a fantastic job with that show and story. So.
Hold on, what show you say you watch, Woozy?
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Oh, Cobra Kai. Okay.
Yeah.
The Lois and Clark's pretty good too.
Bucket Phenom is in the house already. Welcome in, Bucket Phenom. Can we get a shout out for Bucket Phenom, please?
On it.
Thank you very much.
Anybody watch The Ring of Power?
The Rings of Power, yes, I watched the first 2 episodes.
Me too. So far, it's pretty good so far.
Yeah, I very much am enjoying it, actually. I'm really looking for... But the thing is I got to make myself not watch the next couple of episodes, because watching 2 episodes wasn't enough. So,
was it?
No, I wanted to watch more. It is really good. It's really good.
Is.
Matter of fact, I went and watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings trilogy. I enjoyed the Hobbit movies, too. Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings was better, however. There's reasons why. Hobbit was still good. It's worth watching. It was actually fun to watch the Hobbit movies, but the original trilogy far better. And this new Rings of Power is smoking hot right now. It's absolute fire. You gotta check it out.
So is this before where everything happened? Or
Yeah. Oh yeah. Far. Oh no. It's way before. Way before.
2,000 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my understanding.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Making sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You got any? What about you, Wazoo? What are you watching these days besides Cobra Kai? Do you like? What do you like?
I also watch Chicago PD.
Nice. I'm not into police shows anymore. I've seen too many of them. They're all the same now with different characters. It's like same stories, different characters.
911. We watch a lot of cop shows.
Yeah, I used to as well. Yeah, I mean they are fun to watch. When there's nothing better to watch, that is always a great option. Actually, to be fair. You watch what?
One show. Stranger Things pretty good too.
What's it called?
Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things. I'll be honest, I'm just not a fan of that show. I do know lots of people that like it, though. But it doesn't do anything for me, personally.
I watched a few episodes of the first season, but I don't have Netflix anymore.
Yeah, I don't pay for it either. I downloaded this Cinema HD APK, and I watch everything on that.
But it was okay, you know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I didn't even think it was okay. I was not. It doesn't do anything for me.
I watched. You like Lucifer?
I love Lucifer. Lucifer
I
is.
actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah. I own the first 4 or 5 seasons of it.
So,
yeah, it's a great show.
With it now? Or
Pardon me?
They done with it now?
Yeah, seasons. Unfortunately, season 6 was the last. Yeah.
I haven't watched. I think I watched 1 or 2 episodes of season 5, and I haven't watched season 6 at all.
No, yeah, it was fantastic.
But I really enjoyed it. Though, a part of me wishes they'd stayed more true to the comic.
Yeah, me too.
Because they deviated from the Lucifer comic so far, it ain't even the same. You know?
Yeah, well, there's always reasons for that, though. People always say crap like that, but there's reasons why they can't. So there's really no reason to discuss it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. We always discuss it anyways, but it's like the comic book realm and Hollywood can never agree and get along, and therefore we get stuck with iterations of what we actually want, right? Because I agree, the Lucifer comics, they steered quite a bit from those. Now, there was some good, some bad about that, but...
Oh yeah, no, it still fits because
but I agree.
He's bored. You know?
Yeah.
He's hoping the cops... Well, originally it's because he actually had a friend.
Yes, exactly.
And they got killed, so he wanted to find that asshole.
Yeah.
But
yep. Yeah, great comics.
After that, he was.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see an anime series of it.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Frig yeah. You know, that'd be great.
Sure would.
You know.
But yeah, I don't watch as much TV as I used to. I watch wrestling, obviously, and I like to watch golf on occasion. I'm going to be watching more hockey this year. I've, for some reason or another, strayed away from watching, and I love hockey. I've loved it my whole life. I'm Canadian, so there's that, right? But and my team loses every single year. That's fantastic too. A lot of the times they beat the shit out of everybody in the regular season, then get into the playoffs and lose. It's like, okay,
yeah.
You realize you don't win a trophy in the regular season, right? It's like, I don't care if you got 60 goals. I want a Stanley Cup. Pass the puck to the other guy. He's got an open shot. You asshole. But anyway, I get a little heated during hockey games. I hate that because you just see things and it's like, you guys are professionals. How can you not see this? How dare you?
Yeah.
But
well, the thing is, it's funny. I love physical, sports. Football. That the ones where you're right there in the physical. I love watching fights.
Hockey fights are fun because
there's. I've never enjoyed hockey. I don't know why, because you would think.
Me neither, because it's the fastest game on earth. It's rough, tough, and there's fighting. It is awesome. But you have to have a reason to invest in it. If you never played it, if you didn't have friends that enjoyed it, if you didn't have a favorite team or a parent that liked it, then why are you going to like it?
Yeah,
you would have to have, I don't know, you would have to have something pivotal happen to all of a sudden start liking hockey. It's the same as football. You could go reverse with that. Like, if you've never watched football before, you're not going to sit down and enjoy a football game because you have no fucking clue what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why'd they throw that flag? Somebody should pick that up. Stick that in your pocket.
Robin Williams did the best thing with all that. He, at his night at the Met, he was talking about getting a ballet teacher or getting one of these ballet instructors.
Yeah.
To coach football. All right, who's the tight end? All right, fabulous. You sit right over there. I love you.
Glenola's little Joey Nightmare today. Nice.
This is like a run long. Do this. Referees, throw the flags. Throw the flags. Throw the flags.
Yeah, I got the Rated R Superstar.
Let's see, Woozy was Mick Foley. So, actually, all three of us got a good one tonight.
You didn't?
Yeah. But yeah, so other than that, nothing new and interesting.
No.
No?
Not really.
You know, before we get started with the dirt sheets, I was thinking, and of course we were all talking about this earlier, we do have, of course, the Archiver's dirt sheets, aka the trash can, and I did notice there was quite a few news and rumors pieces in there we might be interested to have a look at.
Well, and for those of you that aren't familiar, the trash can is an homage to the most loyal fan of Archer 1.0.
Yeah.
There was a cameraman on 1.0, I don't know why, but they were infatuated with a trash can.
It was ridiculous. Like, every other match had trash can shot. You'd be trying to figure out who's got a hold or a pinfall going, and you see a trash can.
I'm Vicky.
They hated that. That was definitely 1.0.
And Basketball is Biggie.
So starting at the top of the trash can list here, it looks like, of course, Team 1 Woozy TV had alluded to this just a little while ago, but rumor has it the total package Jason Ironman may not renew his contract as an active wrestler and may seek a different role within the company. In other news, and Damian Ali Salas, Alexander Furious have chosen to test the waters of free agency. The OG Kurt Jordan has been away from action for a spell as well and is pursuing endeavors outside of pro wrestling, which may hold him back from re-signing, which would, of course, leave the Soul Man Jay Simmons as a singles competitor.
Well, that would not hinder Soul Man at all. I think he's done his best work as a singles competitor.
I don't disagree with that at all. Let's see here. In other news, there are rumors that Team the Blind Locksmith is potentially having another superstar inked to a contract. But as to whom this individual is, we do not know. But considering the great success of Team the Blind Locksmith, it is intriguing and will be a good story to pay attention to. Here's one out of the Team Glenola camp. That one was, of course, out of... Where did that rumor come from? Hold on.
Looks like
that was me.
Archerverse.
Yeah, it was the Archerverse management team that posted that. All right, this came out of Team Glenola camp. Rumor backstage, Vinny K has decided to sell his portion of the business to an unknown interest. That is interesting. The interest is interesting. Intriguing, might I add. Breaking news, after last night's event, a Archiver security management was found tied up in a locker room, and surveillance videos from the parking area from the night of Jennifer Wolf's assault were missing.
That's interesting as well.
Yeah. This is from Archiver's management again. Rumor has it the Iceman Christian Hart has signed a deal to have a Ken doll made in his image to make him the first pro wrestler to be included in the Barbie line of collectible dolls.
Well,
I like that one. You know what? Take my money. I want an Iceman Christian Hart Barbie, damn it. Anybody else want an Iceman Christian Hart Barbie doll?
Well, they can actually say he's anatomically correct.
Oh, hey, Boss Apollo is Big E today. All right, more breaking news from Team Joe Link camp. Breaking news, Archiver stars Joe Lincoln, Jay Lethal, and Alexa Bliss will have a brief television run as protagonists in the Law & Order SVU series.
Interesting.
Team Tiliana's commenting on that, says, are you sure it was protagonists? I'd heard at least one of them was playing a corpse. They're working the deal out as we speak, Joe Link had said. Now here's something interesting out of Team the Blind Locksmith camp. This came from headquarters of Funimation Company USA. In the main entranceway, there was a press event being held. President of Marketing had said that we here at Funimation have always done our best to give you the best in anime. The best fighting anime with the Dragon Ball Saga, the best story-driven anime with My Hero Academia, the best sports anime with Initial D, and the best isekai. In that time, I was reincarnated as a slime. Like Slimer? Or were you green? I'm interested.
Oh, it is a strange anime.
No, I know. I've seen it. I just had to make the comment because, you know, slime. That makes me think of Slimer. And a small part of me would love to see him covered in slime. Green goo all over him. I'm okay with that. Today we would like to announce a very promising and expansive deal with the Blind Locksmith and upper management at the Archiverse. We are working on a 3 new anime series, the first of which is taking all of the Archiverse backlog and turning that into the first, the history of Slam. The second is a simple in description but complicated in the process. We're going to be doing the live shows within a week of air, and we'll get special events that are exclusive to Funimation. Third, and this is the one we are most excited for, TBS has given us exclusive rights to tell the life story of his former client Tables, the Turning of Tables. We know they are no longer management team and had a violent altercation. The legal team has assured us since the deal was finalized before that, it is binding. Thank you for this time. News that just snuck in as of right now from Team Boss Apollo. Breaking news, rumor has it a mystery superstar will be joining in the Public Enemy, and she is coming. I mean, the funny thing about that is Kraken Skulls popped in immediately after I had said coming. Did you notice that? As soon as I said coming, boom! Kraken Skulls pops into the Discord and said, "That's what she said." I mean, that is fast. What the hell is Kraken Skulls doing right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was incredible timing. We just happened to be reading the Archiver's dirt sheets. Boss Apollo talks about a woman coming.
And Kraken popped his head in.
No pun intended, by the way. At least I don't think. But Kraken Skulls, bam! On the job he is. Those are the vibes.
I thought
right? Those are the vibes.
To never ask what Kraken Skulls was doing.
Well, right. You know, we should probably follow that because it is scary business. I mean, just look at that, for instance, right? That is scary. You know, not only was it scary fast, it was just plain and simple scary. So, yeah. Wow. So that's the end of the Archiver's dirt sheets. Do you guys have anything interesting from the expanded universe of dirt sheets, if you will? You do
actually.
All right. Listen, while you start your dirt sheets, I actually, early on here, actually have to visit the facilities because I did not before we went live. So I'll be right back. Go ahead and start the dirt sheets. I will ask questions when I come back. Unless nobody's discussing it, then I don't care. I'll be right back.
Alright, so this was posted a day ago. It says MJF was spotted with WWE name already stoking 2024 rumors. It says here that bidding war of 2024 seems to have begun, and MJF is not being shy about his affinity for WWE, including who he calls one of the best in the world. While MJF was a flammable babyface in his return promo to AEW Dynamite, it lasted less than 5 minutes before the bell slipped and he returned to his previous dastardly ways. Amidst the promo were copious references to WWE, including the American Nightmare, Nick Khan, and even the game himself, Triple H. And now MJF has been spotted in the wild with a WWE name. Who do you guys think the name is? Before I reveal it, who do you guys think it's going to be? Granola? Boss? Who do you guys think?
I have no idea.
Boss?
Yeah. Me either. Well, I think if it is true, I think he'd be a. I think he'd be a better fit in WWE.
You know what I'm saying? In the photo, who do you think it's with? I have the answer. Who do you think he was seen with?
I say, well, he was. I say Triple H.
All right. Anyone else want to guess? Okay, then no. So it says here, posting the Twitter, MJF shared a snap of himself and a sports and pop culture voice as well. Joling says Triple H. Okay. I figure WWE contributor Peter Rosenberg.
Oh, well, I wasn't even close.
I've returned.
No, you won't. Welcome back.
My bladder appreciates your patience.
So, back to the MJF situation we were discussing last night.
MJF, yes.
Yes.
Indeed, what did you think?
The promo was awesome, but he was caught in a selfie.
Like, do you think Tony Khan is dumb enough, and I do say dumb enough, to allow MJF to utilize AEW's platform to build his case for eventually entering the WWE?
I mean...
Or do you think eventually he quietly gets his... Maybe he requests a release or something, I don't know. What do you think is happening with this storyline? Because we know MJF eventually is going to end up in WWE. That's not even a question, right?
No, it's not.
It's just a matter of when. But so far, it looks like Tony Khan doesn't seem to have a whole lot of issue with MJF promoting WWE, I'll be honest. It's kind of crazy.
Unless it's all part of the plan.
Well, you know what? You go back about 9-10 months. Many people don't like him, but I happen to enjoy his podcast. And at one time, he had just as many good ideas as he did bad ideas. But Vince Russo he said, and I quote, "If WWE and AEW aren't in bed together, then I don't know what to tell you." He questioned a long time ago if they had a bit of a quiet partnership of sorts, if you will.
Oh. Sounds very interesting, then.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
I'm not implying anything, but there's a lot of strange happenings ever since the company began, and I don't know. Well, that is exactly what's happening. He is using MJF to draw viewers, and it will work to a certain extent, especially for those of us that know he is going to end up in WWE. We are going to tune in to watch MJF, see what he says. Unless it's... It depends who they match him with, right?
Yep, they do.
There's that, too. It doesn't matter if they don't follow through with a decent program, then people will just eventually not care until he, finally does show up. But right now, it's a hot topic of that and the whole CM Punk issue, right?
Yep.
Because now CM Punk is injured again and out for another 8 months, and whether or not he returns, I think he asked for his release. I don't know what's going on with that. Or at least there's speculation. Maybe speculation that he requested a release. But, you know what? Let's do something a little different today. We got people showing up already, and they are expecting a show. And we happen to have an absolutely fire 9-match card, 6 championships on the line back on the road to Judgment Day, which is just a little less than 3 weeks away, because we've got a lot going on over the next little while. It is going to be absolutely fire. We've got, of course, Mr. T's tribute show next weekend. The weekend after that is going to be Judgment Day, so it is going to be a thrill ride over the next couple of weeks, starting with tonight. But I say, if you guys are okay with it, let's get the show on the go. We'll continue the dirt sheet conversations and go right into Between the Ropes while the show is on the go.
I'm ready.
You guys are good?
I'm good.
Rock on.
All right, let's get the show on the go. Episode number 379 live. Let's go.
So Glenela. Together we will grow strong and our communities will remain strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors. With that said, with. So on was I at be. Together we will grow strong and our communities will remain strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors. With that said, with.
And here we go. The road to Judgment Day recommences. We have fiery feuds, raging rivalries, thirst for blood, lust for gold. It is going to be a great night and a great couple of weeks. And we're going to get the action started with the first match of the night here in just a moment. Guys, do we have the betting lines open?
Yes, we do.
We do. Okay, so I'll get the betting line for the first match open in just a moment. All right, so the first match of the night to set the tone for the evening. This is a table match between Lil Joey Nightmare from Team Kraken Skulls taking on Braun Breaker from the Steiner Brothers. Interesting matchup, if I might say so myself. Braun Breaker, of course, looking to join the ranks of course, his father and his uncle. Looking to get into the spotlight, maybe get a chance at a championship title match, as they have already. Steiner's been a singles champion, tag team champion currently with his brother, Rick Steiner. They'll, of course, be putting their titles on the line later tonight. But the question right now, ladies and gentlemen, is who do you think walks out with the W here? And where? Oh, where? Hold on one second. I just have to fix my quick actions. For some reason, Twitch reset it, and I'm missing a bunch of things here.
Hey, Froggy, how's it going?
Hey, Frog.
Yo, Froggy Mothlegs, what's going on, my friend? Emote only's there. I just want to make sure everything is there. Alright, we think we're good to go now. I don't know why it does that every once in a while. It's so annoying. Do better, Twitch. Alright, so. Here we go. Who walks out with the W? Or the Y, the?
I'm going Little Joey Nightmare.
You're going Little Joey?
Yeah, I'm going Little Joey as well.
Well, I think, Little Joey Nightmare is going to win it, but.
Alright, so we got two so far for Lil Joey Nightmare. Boss, what do you say?
I said Little Joey.
You're going with Lil Joey as well. 3 for Lil Joey. Okay, I'm going to go with Braun Breaker just to break the mold. I'm not implying anything, by the way. Do not follow my lead if you are throwing down some Archiverse bucks. Just ask anybody. My record with predicting matches is little less than great, I would think. But here we go with the first match of the night, and back to the dirt sheets we go because there's lots to talk about, so let's get it on. Let's go.
So yeah, basically MJF was caught in a selfie with Peter Rosenberg.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Just repeat that.
MJF was caught in a selfie with Peter Rosenberg.
Interesting. And when did that take place?
It was posted a day ago.
Huh. Could you post that, please, on Discord? Like the picture.
I gotta find it again.
Okay. That's very interesting. Boss is here too, yes, he is on the broadcast. I mean, Froggy, if you had the PlayStation app ready to rock and roll, you could be on the broadcast too. Anybody at the PlayStation app or has the PlayStation rocking and rolling, if you happen to be part of the Fam Jam, it is broadcast booth time. Episode 379 live.
What's up, Froggy Mufflin? How you doing?
By the way, what do you guys think of the newly redesigned Starrcade arena? Because we didn't actually get to see it last week.
It looks like, well,
Just a slight redesign. Yeah.
The picture I have here is not showing Peter Rosenberg. It's an article that was spotted.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually show a picture. That's too bad. I would like to see that picture. Is there any is there any links that would lead to a picture in that article?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes.
There is. Ooh, excellent. So find it and then see if you can copy and share the picture over to Discord.
The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
Holy fuck, that is Peter Rosenberg with MJF.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, post that on Discord for sure. Very interesting. Just let us know when you do that.
I will let you know as soon as I do.
All right. So anything else, boss? Did you find anything?
Oh yeah, it was about. Alright, let's post it to Wrestling News. Posted by Paul Davis.
Okay.
And read, there's no plan for Roman Reigns to lose the undisputed WWE Universal Chapter this year. Back in 2020, WrestleMania first reported doing a long time plan for Roman Reigns to turn babyface back in April of this year. We reported that there was no plans for Roman to drop the WWE Universal Champion anytime soon. Because the idea is to elevate him to the level of someone like Hulk Hogan and Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, well, they're well on their way to that, right? And I said it a long time ago. You guys will remember. I literally said, if it were me, at this point, I wouldn't be taking those titles off him until at least WrestleMania. And to be honest, at that point, I would only take one off of him. And I would leave the Universal title on him for that lengthier period of time.
It's on Discord right now.
Fantastic. I'm going right now to have myself a little wee peeksy. Wow, look at that.
Wrestling was told by someone familiar with the
and I quote MJF saying, "Me with one of the best broadcast journalists in the world." Good grief. All right. Awesome. All right. He really is pushing the line, isn't he?
He really is.
I love it, though. I love it. I got to... Ooh! Damn, that was a wicked spear. I got to tell you guys, Braun Breaker actually doing okay here. He is handling Little Joy Nightmare pretty well. Which is surprising because the first time ever being in the ring with him has to be a complete shock. And look at this, Little Joy already got the other table. Breaker brings in another one. Should have kept his eye on the ball, though. Little Joy Nightmare from behind. Look at that. Just about put him through the table. Accidentally. Accidentally, he just about put him through the table. Glenola. I got to bring this up just because this is a table match, and we'll get back to the dirt sheets in a moment. But who was it that you may or may not remember? Who was it that ended up putting themselves through a table and losing their title?
It was hold on, who was it?
I don't remember.
Me neither, but it happened. I'm just trying, for the life of me, I don't know why. I'm really racking my brain right because it was hilarious because we had all expected that person to win. And they delivered a finisher but did it wrong and put themselves through the damn table instead of the opponent and lost the match.
It happened last night, too.
Oh, matter of fact, it was during the tournament. The tournament we had. It was, who was it? It was during the tournament. It was,
Who was it?
Oh, yeah, the Table Mayhem matches.
Yeah, it was, I know it was, who was it?
I know, I can't remember either. I have no idea why. It was hilarious.
I forgot who it was.
Joe Lee says it was Kyle Riley.
Oh, yeah, it sure was.
Was it Kyle Riley?
Yeah,
Wow, Lil Joy Nightmare just beat Braun Breaker, put his ass right through a table. Check this out. Man, though, Braun Breaker, really, if this was not a table match, I don't know that Lil Joy Nightmare would have won this match, guys, I'll be honest.
No, I think he would have lost.
Me too. Braun Breaker was on fire up until going through that table. Ooh, look at that.
Matter of fact,
Wow.
I'm going to go to YouTube and request that match.
I got to be honest. Being power slammed through a table in the corner, not on my list of things to do. That was vicious. Did you see him put Breaker through that table? Wow. That was incredible. Savage. All right, first match of the night in the books. Let's get the payout issued here. Little Joy Nightmare was the victor. On to the second match of the night. All right, here we go. Match number 2. Triple threat matchup. Look at this, Glenola. We were just talking about him earlier. One of the 3 from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. If we could get a shout out for 3 TV Reese. Actually, shout them all out. Exclamation point triggered, I believe. So anyways, from Team 3 TV Reese, it is the voice, Reese Williams from Tons of Funk, taking on the self-proclaimed savior of the Archerverse, Kevin Sammartino from Team It's KOP. And whatever else he calls himself, he changes his name on Twitch more than he changes his underwear. It is a crazy team. It is a crazy team. And, of course, they are challenging Drew McIntyre. It is a triple threat, 1 fall matchup. Who do you guys think is taking the W here? Is it going to be Reese the Voice Williams?
I'm going, Reese.
Kevin Sammartino or Drew McIntyre?
I've got to go with 3 TV Reese. Reese.
You got to go with the Voice?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm going with the Voice as well.
I'm going Kevin because he
Ooh.
We
are telling on you. Somebody want to send a message to the Trigger Talk TV boys and tell them that Boss Apollo believes their team sucks. and that the Public Enemy would wipe the floor with Tons of Funk.
You sure would.
Ooh. See, I was just kidding. Now y'all got now look what you getting done. Now look, I can hear typing, and that's Glenola sending a message to Trigger Talk TV right now. That clickety-clacking is your destiny. But this is going to be a great matchup. Betting lines are open. Let's get the ball rolling. It's go time for matchup number 2. So what else you guys got for the dirt sheets going down?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let's see.
I've got WWE rumors, Braun Strowman, Ronda Rousey downplays title, and Priest talks about Bray Wyatt.
Hold on one moment. Ronda Rousey downplays title?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I'm intrigued.
And Priest talks Bray Wyatt.
Do tell. Explain themselves to us, would you?
And this is posted on September 7th.
September 7th, okay. That was just a couple days ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
It says the WWE reportedly already has firm plans for Braun Strowman following his return to the company on Monday night's episode of Raw. According to PWInsider.com's Mike Johnson, Strowman will be part of the SmackDown brand and will be portrayed as a babyface. Huh?
Yeah. What?
Huh?
Say that again?
Strowman will be part of SmackDown brand and will be portrayed as a babyface.
I guess from a monstrous standpoint, he was very over with the crowd. Did you see him come out? Did you see what happened? I mean, it was actually fun to watch, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
See, the thing is when Braun Strowman got released, I didn't really much care, and it wasn't because I didn't like Braun Strowman. I think I've explained this before. It's because they weren't utilizing him properly anyways.
See what they wasn't.
Right? But that dude is a very large man. He's like Brock Lesnar, kind of. He's not as quick and agile as Brock Lesnar, but he's very quick and agile for a very large man. And he can actually wrestle, so he's very interesting to me. He just needs to get better with. He needs Paul Heyman or somebody to help guide him on the microphone, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
If they can nail down the promo work, that dude is a perfect person to put the championship on. A perfect person to take out Roman Reigns. I'll even go as far as saying.
Or the guy
I'll go as far as saying. Yeah.
So continuing on, more than a year after his shocking release from WWE, Strowman is surprised to return Monday when he interrupted a fatal 4-way match. Returning the number one contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles. Strowman destroyed every team in the match, taking out Street Profits, New Day, Alpha Academy, and Los Lotharios. There were rumors about Strowman showing up on Raw, and he did so in an impactful way before announcing.
Well, he's supposed to be on SmackDown tonight too, is he not?
He is on SmackDown.
Okay, yeah.
That he will be present for Friday's episode of SmackDown. Strowman was once among WWE's top stars, holding the Universal IC and Raw Tag Team titles during his first run with the company. His release came amid budget cuts during the COVID-19 pandemic, but it was highly unexpected because of the belief that Vince McMahon was a huge fan of the Monster Among Men. Since McMahon's retirement in July, new head of WWE creator Triple H has made his mark on the company by bringing back several talents who were either released or didn't resign, and Strowman is the latest example. Given how Strowman was presented on Raw, he could be in line for a massive push in the near future.
I mean, if not, then that was way over the edge. You know what I mean? Like, he laid waste to everybody. So clearly they're gonna give. And like I was just saying, he deserves it anyways. He deserves it anyways, right? So.
Yeah, but wait, there's more. Rousey doesn't feel she needs a title.
Well, I mean, she really doesn't. She's one of those superstars that really don't need to have a championship around their waist. But people are going to want to see it as the thing, though. So,
yes,
there's just that, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It says here, Ronda Rousey doesn't believe she needs a championship to be one of WWE's top stars. Speaking on the YouTube channel HT Double G. I'm sorry if I'm going to butcher your last name, but that's how it's going to happen.
Mucker. Oh yeah. Mucker G. We've read articles from him, or is it a girl? It's a man, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Luke the Gooner, what's going on? Welcome into episode number 379. How you doing today? What's new and exciting? What's going down in Goonerville?
ThirstyForNews.com. Rousey discussed the idea of not having a title and compared it to a WWE Hall of Famer and one of her idols in Roddy Piper. This is her words straight from her mouth. I mean, definitely, I guess, but also, I feel like I don't need it. I've been liking my non-title run because Roddy Piper really never needed the titles to make him great, you know. And I enjoy not having all my stories be dependent on the title. And also just having more storylines out there for the women. So everything for the women almost always involves the title, and a lot of the men have non-title storylines all the time. And so I'm happy to take some non-title storylines to just give more storylines to the women. Total, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's not wrong. You know, and her non-title run has been very, very good. You know, but again, how long before the fans want to see the title on her is the thing. They just, it comes to a point where even if it's a transitional thing to put somebody else over at some point in the next couple of months, they're going to have to at some point. You know what I mean?
That's so true.
Whether she believes she needs the title or not, but she's not wrong though. She's not wrong. And Boss Apollo, I don't know, you might be onto something. Kevin Sammartino's been pretty smoking in there tonight so far. Right now, it's, I'd say, down between him and McIntyre. Reese the Voice Williams having a real tough time getting any momentum built up against either one of these guys. It's interesting, but he's been in a tag team for a long time, hasn't exactly been in the singles competition in a hot minute, so when you get used to having that partner there and all of a sudden you have no partner there and you got somebody whooping your ass. But great match so far, and right now it's all Kevin Sammartino.
Also says here too is to Roddy's point, Piper was never world champion.
Luke the Gooner wants to know what's going on. Well, this is an episode of WCW Starrcade. We're actually on the road to the next big stream preview of 2022, which is Judgment Day here at the Archiverse. So there's a lot going on. Everybody's got a thirst for blood, a lust for gold. We've got title matches, faction wars, fiery feuds, raging rivalries. There's a whole lot going on, my friend. But either way, good to have you here. Glad you're here to enjoy the show. Sorry, Wizzy, go ahead. I just wanted to make sure I acknowledged. I just noticed now that he had asked a question, so I wanted to acknowledge that.
You okay, Archer?
Froggy says somehow Sammartino is holding his own in there. I know, that's what we were just talking about. Literally, we were just talking about that.
He was never world champion in WWE, but he was the top heel in the company for several years in the 80s. And Hulk Hogan's chief rival. Parker was able to remain relevant without a title due to his mic skills and storytelling ability, and he is...
Whoa! Man, the voice went for a ride there. Sorry, go ahead.
He did. An all-time great because of that. Much of Rowdy's time in WWE has been spent as
Wait a minute.
champion.
Did the referee just headbutt Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
He did. I thought I saw that. I'm like, what just happened even? The referee's getting... Is he angry? Did somebody get a little too... I mean, those Japanese refs, they don't like to be touched. They will fuck you up. All right? That was crazy.
That was... has been spent as a champion.
I mean, the referee might win this match.
Right? And she spent 201 days as Raw Women's Champion in 2018 and 2019, and she won the SmackDown Women's Champion this year. Not long after recording from her hiatus, Rousey took the title to Liv Morgan.
Bucket Phenom. Bucket Phenom wants to know, do we YTD on stream? I'm not sure what you're asking there. What do YTD on stream? Who streams?
YouTube.
YouTube device, YouTube daily.
YouTube that's what I'm thinking he's talking about.
Yeah, it is. I'm just giving him a hard time. YTD Academy. And this is a broadcast and a show, sir. How dare you? Somebody AKO Bucket Phenom, please. But yes, Bucket Phenom, every Saturday night, YTD Academy goes live, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And please don't untype him out, please. He deserves this.
He had just said he was going to reverse it. You didn't reverse it. We nailed you with it. Take that. Luke the Gooner says, I'm from England. My friend, we have a lot of people from England, the UK, Ireland, Denmark, and a lot of people that are actually, we're blessed to have fans from that area of the world that come to watch the Archiverse, especially because it's so early in the morning for you guys. So thank you very much for your time and being here to enjoy the show and hang out with the Fam Jam. We have a great time, and with more great people like yourself, it makes it that much more of a better place to be, especially late at night or wee hours of the morning, whatever time of day it is for anybody else. That is the wolf phone. I hear the wolf phone. Batman has a bat phone. Glenola has a wolf phone.
Yep, that one wasn't me.
Oh, that wasn't you. Was it the boss phone?
It was a boss phone.
It was a boss phone. Boss is talking to his girlfriend. His wife is mad at him. Actually, I better not put that in there. Arlock, Boss Apollo's wife, secretly has an account and spies on him. We should be whooping his ass right about now. Actually, you know what? We'll just let her whoop his ass.
Can I get a hashtag blame boss, please?
Hashtag blame boss.
I would really appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
Well, Luke the Gooner, we're glad you enjoy it. We are more than happy that you're here to enjoy it with us. Oh, man, Kevin Sammartino was bleeding heavy out of that left eye. And by the way, Reese the Voice Williams has decided to turn up the heat, apparently. Suddenly, he's come to life. The power, you forget the power of Reese the Voice Williams.
You do?
I mean, Drew McIntyre's a large man, and he just handled him like he weighed nothing at all.
And then Archer is time for the third part of my thing I was reading. It says here, Priest is open to feuding with Wyatt.
Sorry, say that again?
Priest is open to feuding with Wyatt.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, it says here there has been no shortage of speculation regarding Bray Wyatt eventually returning to WWE. And one notable Raw talent has gone on record as saying that he would love to work with him.
Yeah.
Speaking to Alistair McGeorge of Metro Judgment Day member Damian Priest, in the following when he asked if he would like to have a feud with Wyatt one day. And this came from Priest himself. Absolutely, of course. The guy's extremely smart with how he should present himself. You can always learn from someone like that, and getting to work with him, I think he's a fantastic performer.
He's the new Undertaker. People are gonna want to face him. They're gonna want to utilize him as a stepping stone for their own career. And I'm sure he's gonna win championships along the way. But I don't expect the Fiend or whatever iteration of Bray Wyatt we get until Halloween Havoc, or somewhere around there.
Exactly.
That's my opinion on that.
That would be cool to be able to do something with him, for sure, if there was ever a day that was...
Yeah, I appreciate that, Luke the Gooner. That's right, I actually invited Luke the Gooner in. I wanted everybody to introduce themselves to Luke the Gooner. I was actually in his stream earlier today watching him do his thing. He's got a wrestling show of his own here on Twitch TV, so if you actually shout Luke the Gooner out again, and if anybody wants to give him a follow, go ahead and do that. And make sure you get a chance to check him out when he goes live, if you got the time to do so. But I wanted him to meet everybody, because you guys are a great community. We are blessed. The Archiverse is absolutely blessed to have a lot of great people that make up our community. So I wanted to introduce you guys to Luke the Gooner. Luke the Gooner, the Fam Jam. We are a bunch of rabid wolves and trolls, but we have a great time. We put on a great show, and you will enjoy your time here at the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV. And Luke the Gooner, don't ever forget, or I will put you on the list of Archer. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. You can take that to the bank. But thank you very much for stopping by, Luke the Gooner. We appreciate you, honestly. Those lotto numbers are good, by the way. It's been reset, and you should see the list of last night's winners on there. Wow, look at that, guys. Reese the Voice Williams pulled it off. Man, he took a beating from Kevin Sammartino, and Drew McIntyre was resilient enough to somehow weather the storm and came out the victor. Wow, tons of funk. Off to a great start tonight, because we also have the All-American Uptown B. Henry in action later tonight, so we're going to be lucky enough to see two members of Tons of Funk in action tonight. But I'll issue the payout for that. Give me a moment. And we'll get on to the next matchup of the evening. And check this match out. We've got the Public Enemy, Eddie D. Terror, and, of course, Demon Razor from Team Boss Apollo, taking on the Young Bucks. And this is one hell of a tag team matchup. Both of them have great technical skills. Now, to be fair, I believe the Public Enemy could easily overpower the Young Bucks, but the Young Bucks very quick, very agile, and they know their way around a wrestling ring very, very well. Multiple-time tag team champions, and this is the first time that the Public Enemy has been in the ring with the Young Bucks, so it's a very interesting matchup for me. Can the Young Bucks use their agility, speed, and technical prowess to ward off the power that comes, because, again, Demon Razor and Eddie D. Terror, both great technicians for large men, but, I mean, once they get a hold of you, it could spell disaster for your team. So what do you guys think? Who is walking out with the W here? The Public Enemy or the Young Bucks? And by the way, the payout has been issued.
I'm going to go with the Public Enemy in this match.
You're going Public Enemy?
Yeah. And just to let you know, Archer, I did make a match set up earlier. Go ahead and do it on the YouTube development. But Public Enemy versus Tons of Funk, 3-on-2 handicap elimination.
Whoa! Now that is a match. That is crazy, but I am down with that. You know what?
Well,
immediately following tonight's show, we are having ourselves a YTD Academy matchup. So don't go anywhere. For the first time in a dark age, I had to throw the pun in there. I said dark instead of dog because I'm going to say dark batshit. That's funny. That's funny, right? It's funny. Laugh, goddammit! Stomp your feet and light a match. What the fuck is wrong with you? How dare you? It is not funny, Woozy. How dare you?
Okay.
All right, the betting lines are open. Public Enemy versus the Young Bucks. Who do you think is walking out with the W? Go ahead and make your bets, you gambling fiends. Let's go. It is showtime and go time.
Alrighty. Luke the Gunner, wants to get Mickey James. Let me see if.
Claiming Mickey James? I believe Mickey James is unclaimed, so you can absolutely do that.
So.
Did you redeem it?
No.
He had mentioned it.
Okay.
So I was gonna.
So can somebody?
Looking to see.
First of all, can somebody drop the Discord link for Luke the Gunner? Because Luke the
Already done.
Gunner. All right, excellent. Because we have a complete list of claimable characters on there. Anything that does not have a check mark beside it.
Oh, apparently he did redeem it.
You have a real autograph of Mickey James. Very cool. I've never actually met Mickey James. I would like to, though. She's one of the great women's wrestlers that cover many eras, actually.
I like Mickey James.
Yeah, me too. Always been a fan of Mickey James, even back when she was the stalker of Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was fun.
It was fun. Agreed.
You know,
1000%.
though that time frame, I still say the best rival to Trish was Victoria.
By the way, Luke the Gooner, you'll also find a complete list of WCW, Archerverse Wrestle Wars, and YTD Academy champions on there that you can look through. There is also a list of former champions. You can see when the next Archerverse show is. There's a lot of different things. And did anybody drop the YouTube link for him?
I'll do that right now.
Okay, I'll let you do that one.
Because YTD Academy... YTD Academy is actually on YouTube. Do I have to redeem? Yeah, so eventually you'll just earn enough Archerverse bucks to actually be able to redeem that. And other things that you want to do as well. And you can also try to earn more Archerverse bucks by taking some of the Archerverse bucks you have and placing bets on matches.
Archer, I'll be nice, and I will redeem. I'll redeem it with the game form.
You're gonna redeem it for him? Perfect. There you go, Luke the Gooner. We're gonna.
Same thing, Woozy.
You're being gifted by One Woozy TV. He is going to redeem. Who was it again?
Mickey James.
Mickey James, right? And that way you don't have to do it, so you can save up those Archerverse bucks and redeem for another. I believe it's 2 weeks at a time, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I am going to eventually put one on there that you can claim a superstar for an entire month. I just haven't done it yet. Because I am trying to, encourage people to use their Archerverse bucks and participate in the betting lines. So...
Well.
Whoa! What the hell was Nick Jackson just doing? I mean, Eddie DeTerra was not even there. I mean, was he doing that with his eyes open, or was he like trying to use the force or some shit?
Joe Link says it's 30 days.
It is 30 days? Wow, that was generous. Well, maybe I'll make a redeem for 60 days, and I won't double the cost or anything like that, but I'll add a bit of, I will discuss it with management after the show.
And Archer, since you
Hey! What the fuck?
Since you
How dare you, you villainous little bastard. That is ghastly. Joe Lanky cut my cords.
You insisted people use it.
I did not one time did I say, hey, you should use it for villainy and cut my cords. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Joe Link. Take that, Glenola.
No, Luke, you get Mickey James for 30 days.
Yeah, you get Mickey James for 30 days. So if you redeem it again, if you save the points and redeem it again, then it would be, you would have it for another 30, yeah. But what I was saying is, I'm going to create another channel redemption so that you can spend just a little bit more Archiverse bucks and actually redeem a wrestler for 60 days at a time. How much is it to redeem a character anyways?
5,000.
5,000? Okay. You know what? Let me have a look at that right now. Give me a moment. Anybody else? Anything else with the dirt sheets, or are we good to go with between the ropes now?
We're good to go between the ropes.
Are we? Yeah, I was looking around. I didn't see too much else, but you guys kept bringing up very interesting facts, so I wasn't going to stop you. But now you guys have to arm wrestle over who goes first.
I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I was
doing
one list tonight.
Wow, look at that.
And I don't know how long I can stick around.
Glenola slapping both of you right across the face like Alan Severn style there.
I'm claiming seniority.
Claiming seniority. Nice. Well played. Well played, sir.
So you can go first.
All right, so while you start, I'm going to go ahead and look into that new redemption. Hold on.
Alrighty. So this list here is coming off with a Sportster. It's dated June 22nd of 2021. Written Matthew Wilkinson. The 10 longest WWE careers that never resulted in a title win.
Ooh, I like it. I can think of a few superstars right off the top of my head that are probably on the list, but this is interesting.
A couple that surprised me, I'll be honest. But number 10 is Chris Masters with 8 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Chris Masters just really wasn't that good.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. You know, he had the master. Well, it says here at one point in time, it seemed like Chris Masters was destined for huge things. He had the look, and his master lock finisher was one of the most protected moves of the ruthless aggression era. Very true.
Agree with that.
But that was all he had. He had the look, and he had the master lock.
Also agree with that.
You know, that's my own view, but, you know, that's not what they said here.
Mama Tables, welcome in. How you doing tonight?
Oh, Mama Tables! If you didn't remember, you actually won the redemption from last night. You won the channel redemption reward, so you can have a channel redemption of your choice. And Joe Link, you were the winner of the YTD Academy Championship matchup. And how dare you make me read that to you? Pay attention. Gaslight.
9. We have Bob Orton. You know, I'm actually a little surprised he never held a title. He was.
He held championships, just not with the WWF, right?
Yeah,
but
that's what they're.
Outside of the tag team realm, I'll be honest, Cowboy Bob Orton was no Randy Orton.
Yeah. Oh, true.
You know, there's that. He was good. He wasn't good enough to be a world champion. Not in singles competition.
Yeah. Well, they're just talking any title in the WWE. You know. At least I'm assuming so, because this mentions in the Chris Masters article or section, a run with the United States or Intercontinental title would have been very beneficial to his career. You know. So, number 8's another one that surprises me that he never held a title. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. 9 years in the WWE without a title.
Yeah, I mean, now there's a case where he probably should have been a champion, but for whatever reason, probably the time period and many other factors in between just kept that from being a possibility.
Yeah. You know,
sadly.
Number 7 doesn't surprise me as much, even though entertainment-wise he's amazing. Yeah, I love the guy. And I love the bird. Coco Beware, 9 years, no title.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did he not hold the Intercontinental title at one time? Maybe not. I thought he did. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it just is much like Jimmy Snuka. Coco Beware enjoyed a 9-year stint, but didn't earn a title.
That is so weird.
He's also in the Hall of Fame, although he is a questionable inclusion in the eyes of many. And the fact he never held gold doesn't help that argument.
Yeah. Interesting.
And number 6 is the one that I gotta say probably. Well, there's 2 that surprised me tremendously. You know, and I question. And number 6 is one of them with Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we all know.
Years.
Yeah. We all know why, though, right?
Oh, I know, but it's the fact he never had the title win. That just, you know, it isn't that they didn't have a shot; they just never had a win.
Yeah.
All right, so I have officially added Claim a Superstar 2. And so, Claim a Superstar, it's 5,000 Archiver's bucks to claim a Superstar. Claim a Superstar 2 for just 1,500 Archiver's bucks more, 6,500, then you claim a Superstar for 60 days instead of 30.
I'm going to use that one to renew one. I'm probably misspelling it. I can't type. But I'm renewing Stacy Keibler.
Nice. Yeah, she's just barely started to see in action, so. I mean, with everything going on, that's no surprise.
Yeah. I mean, some major storylines.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Going on now. But number 5, we have Tatanka with 10 years.
I was a big fan of Tatanka. When I was younger, of course.
But, you know, it doesn't surprise me he never had. You know, he's a solid performer. And they actually say in here he would have made a solid mid-card champion at some point.
Yeah.
But I just...
He never had the right... It's one of those cases where he just never had the right program.
Yeah.
And then they tried to turn him heel, and that was a disaster.
Yeah.
A complete disaster.
Number 4 with 10 years is the other one that just blows my mind that he never held a title in WWE. Jerry the King Lawler.
Damn it. Jerry the King Lawler?
Yeah. Never held a title in WWE.
That's because he was the AWA champion. Anybody that was an AWA champion never won the championship, to my knowledge, under Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. He really disliked that. I think it's because they refused to sell to him personally. Right.
But it's just, you know, he definitely deserved it. I mean.
oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, anybody else would have put the title on him for sure. No way fans or buts.
You figure that he actually had people up until the 90s.
Froggy Mothlegs attempting to create some pot stirring here, I see. That's fine. That's fine. I can work with that, because you know what you just gone and done? You know what you just gone and done? Froggy Mothlegs. Number 75.
Vince Reasons. I love it.
Vince Reasons is now on the list. How dare you? Matter of fact, number 76. Vince now on the list. Sorry about that, I'll have to take care of a little bit of business there.
Oh, no problem. Now, number 3 on the list. I love the guy. anytime I could see him in the ring is amazing, even today. But he was not a title. You know, there was no way he was going to hold a title himself. And that's Gangrel.
You know what? It's funny because there's this weird... I've actually seen people say that Gangrel wasn't any good. Has anybody watched the man wrestle outside of WWE? Because, I mean, he wasn't even part of the Brood that long and was never any major programs. Any of his good body of work happened before. And some after, by the way. And some after. No, I'm just saying.
Not going to be a title.
No, he wasn't. Not with that. I mean, he was pitted with two superstars that were younger and headed in much higher places quicker than Gangrel was. Gangrel was there to help put them over, and that was accomplished, right? That was accomplished.
11 years, and it's four of them that he helped that way. There's Edge and Christian, you forget the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, that's true. He did help elevate them as well, in a roundabout sort of way. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I stand corrected. And, by the way, can somebody please AKO Froggy Mothlegs for me being stand corrected by Glenola? Thank you.
Of course, I'd be happy to AKO Froggy for you.
I appreciate that.
Don't want time him out either.
Yeah, number 2, we have Hacksaw Jim Dugan.
Oh, man, you know what? Hacksaw... It's... Oh, okay, here we go.
14 years.
Yes. Now, granted, they didn't have a United States Championship at the time, but for God's sakes, why was he not at least on a couple of occasions? And I can think of about... And Glenola's probably right here with me. I can probably think of at least 5 or 6 times where they could have at least utilized Duggan as an Intercontinental Championship transitional champion.
Oh, yeah.
As a and by the way, did he just tap out? He just tapped out Nick Jackson with a claw to the face. That is absolutely savage. Oh my God. Did you see that? And by the way, the winners of the match by submission from Team Boss Apollo and Team Leo King. I almost said Titan G, but that is Bishop B. White. We must get our gents in order here. It's kind of like getting your ducks in order, but they're much bigger. They're like ducks that will eat you. They're from the Jurassic period ducks. Those motherfuckers right there.
Points I'd have made up tonight if I was actually
well,
betting.
See, you're supposed to be betting. You're not being a good example. How dare you even admit that?
Hey, Archer,
How dare you even admit that?
You banned me from betting.
What? I did no such thing.
Winning.
How dare you?
Winning the bets.
How dare you deflect?
You told me I was banned from winning any more bets.
But then I did tell them they had to do a better job of beating you with the betting lines. I did not say be a poor example and don't participate in the community events.
See, when everybody counts...
Good God, what is wrong with you?
You count us out, we always win. Woozy.
Gaslight. I should ban all of you. Alright, so I'll issue the payout for that match. And on to the next match of the night. And this is our first of 6 championship matches. Tia Stevens representing the Wolfpack. And of course from Team Tiliana Pierce, challenging Ember Moon in a TLC matchup. This is going to be fire, guys. Who do you think is walking out with the WCW TBS Championship here tonight? Ember Moon has held that title since inception, by the way. She has been challenged for it, but she still holds it. She is the undisputed champion right now. She's held that championship for near 60 days, by the way.
Well,
because she won it just before Fall Brawl, retained it at Fall Brawl, and hasn't actually challenged. Nobody's challenged her for it since.
I'm going with Tia Stevens on this one.
You're going with Tia Stevens on this one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want with her, too.
All right, so who walks out? The TBS champion.
Are you guys going to be betting?
Are you gonna bet Granola?
Y'all better be betting. How dare you suggest otherwise? Tia Stevens or Ember Moon? Who are you guys picking?
I'm going Tia Stevens. I'm pretty sure Woozy. I mean, you gonna bet Woozy?
All right, there we go. Betting lines are open.
You know, I know Granola's gonna bet out. He don't say nothing, but he gonna bet.
All right, here we go.
I'm betting.
The fourth match of the evening, first championship matchup on the line.
And number one on the list.
Numero uno.
24 years. Or 20, well, it says 24 plus years. The Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, it is a damn shame that they didn't put... Again, there's many times they could have utilized him as a transitional champion, and people would have been elated. Like, could you imagine the eruption if Hacksaw Jim Dugan had been able to win the Intercontinental title?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Or if they had been smart and had the U.S. title back then as well. But they didn't. The U.S. title was non-existent from WWE or WWF anyways.
Yeah.
You know, WCW had it, that's why. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, Dugan holding the United States title, that would have been...
How do you pronounce his name? Is it Dugan or Duggan?
I've
always said Duggan, but I've heard both. Yeah, I don't care really.
I say it.
Is it Duggan?
Yeah, it's Duggan.
Okay.
Okay, I just say however it comes out, because I've heard it both ways. And I've heard announcers say it both ways, so...
Yeah. And here comes the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW TBS champion, Ember Moon.
Yeah. But they even mention Brooklyn Baller's main run ran from 83 to 98. But even after
he was an awesome jobber, man. The only you know what? There's only one jobber on the planet that I put above the Brooklyn Brawler. Glenola, who is it?
Norman Smiley?
You bet your ass, Norman Smiley. You bet your ass. You know what, though? You know what else? You know what another good jobber was? It's unfortunate that he was a jobber because he actually was full of talent, had charisma. I really don't understand what happened, but Ernest the Cat Miller.
Yes. We've had this conversation before.
We have, and there's good reason that we have, because
the Cat was awesome.
Yeah. Why the hell he was never utilized better than he was? He was so much fun. And agility, athleticism. Yeah. He could wrestle, and he also had comedic value. He had it all.
Yeah, but the charisma. I mean, you're out there in the ring and you challenge the Godfather of Soul to a dance-off. You know?
That was awesome. Yeah. You know what would have been cool?
Show business.
You know what would have been cool is if when Fandango first broke into the business, or first broke into the WWE, if they had brought Ernest the Cat Miller in as and worked a program with Fandango, because I mean, imagine the dance-offs and the matches.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's reasons that never happened, or maybe nobody thought of it, or maybe nobody cared to see it. I would love to have seen Ernest the Cat Miller versus Fandango.
The only problem I could foresee with it, he couldn't use his music at that point.
Well, yeah, maybe that could be.
Because if I recall, that's around the same time as Funkasaurus. And that was the music they used for Funkasaurus. So it better call my mama.
You know, I'm actually starting to think this is a no-holds-barred 2 out of 3 falls match, not a TLC match. I had to say that. I don't know why. I just... which matchup this is... let's see here. Yeah, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. The TLC match is actually next.
Oh.
So I just gave you guys a little wee preview. I was getting my matchups right. You wait till you see the rest of the card, man. Wait till you see the rest of the card, and of course we have the returning Wolfpack. We're going to see exactly what happened, why we no longer have Marty McFly and Doc Brown. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, as far as I know, Poindexter and his partner are in the building. All I know is that we keep getting reference to things not being a joking matter, and just a lot of strange references to Halloween. So I'm not really. It is Poindexter. It is I mean, the man dressed like a guy from a movie about going back in time. I mean, then he didn't even stop there. He brought a guy and dressed him up like Doc Brown. We still don't even know the man's name. Actually, I did see a vignette posted. Was that the man's name? Is that the man's name, or am I just reading that wrong and that is somebody different? Did anybody see that promo cut by Team Froggy?
I did see that promo.
Is that Doc Brown's name? Or whoever's name?
It's possible.
I'll be honest, at this point, I don't even know what to expect out of either the Wolfpack or specifically Poindexter. You know? Like, I mean, I'm still laughing at the whole Marty McFly Doc Brown thing, so I can't imagine what Team Froggy Mothlegs and Poindexter have cooking this time. I mean, wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if they came out dressed as Care Bears? I mean, come on, that would be funny. So speaking of which Care Bear would Poindexter be? Do you think? Because there's no Professor Bear. We know that Alan Severn would be Grumpy Bear. We know that Tia Stevens would be the female version of Lionheart Bear. Is there a Cuckoo Bear? Because we got Tables. There's something wrong with him. I don't know what bear he would be either, to be fair. But what
War
bear?
Would obviously be Apocalypse
Physics Bear. War would be Apocalypse Bear. Now we have an Apocalypse Bear. We're going from physics to apocalypse. We're getting. I mean, it's getting a little bit morbid on the Care Bears these days. Apparently, we got an Armageddon Bear.
Oh, and
who's Shrieky? The End of Times lady?
To answer a question you had a while back, Archer, you asked what do they feed War? It's whatever he wants, but he does have a preference for glass and rusty nails.
Glass and rusty nails? What is he, a goat? I didn't say that. I did. That would. You know what? Not only did I not say that, it was Joe Link. It was Joe Link. Somebody please drop hashtag Joe Link. Blame Joe Link in the chat. Thank you. That would be helpful and appreciated.
And save your ass. No.
Blame Woozy got thrown down there. Uh-oh.
Well, back to this real quick with the Brooklyn Brawler. Like I said, his main run was 83 to 98, but he worked part-time up until 2006.
Did actually, yeah. I mean, he was also used a couple times as cameraman. I don't know if anybody pays attention to those things, but
so you think about, they mention it in here.
By the way,
get a hardcore title.
Just a quick interruption here. Tia Stevens picked up a submission. Followed is 1-0 for Tia Stevens. Never mind. 2-0 for Tia Stevens, the winner of the match and a new WCW TBS champion from the Wolfpack. And Team Tiliana Pierce, the Anomaly, Tia Stevens.
And
wow.
Another win for Gonzalez's big account.
And I actually bet on this one.
Link put in hashtag blame cool.
Okay, yeah, Cool's not here, so yeah, we'll blame Cool.
Alright, so I got the payout issued for the last matchup. And a big victory for Tia Stevens over Ember Moon. New WCW TBS champion, a member of the Wolfpack, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next match of the evening, and our next championship match of the night. This is for the WCW Women's United States Championship, and this is a TLC matchup. We have Liv Morgan from Team Big Body Metaverse. We have Drea Phantasma, the former Women's United States Champion, and of course the reigning defending champion from Team Asia Invasion, Ashley Shang, the Asian Nightmare. This is going to be a slobber knocker, guys. Who do you guys think is winning this TLC matchup? Who walks out the U.S. champion?
I'm going Liv.
Woozy's throwing down on Liv.
This is a difficult one.
It is kind of a difficult one. I mean, again, Drea Phantasma is the former Women's United States Champion. Liv Morgan, most recently, the former WCW Women's World Champion. And Ashley Shang has been a tag team champion. She is the reigning defending Women's United States Champion, so this is a very, very tough match to call. I do agree. If I was going to make a bet, I'm going with Ashley Shang finding a way to retain. Again, don't take my opinion and take it to the bank, please, and thank you. Unless you're sure.
The triple threat matches, they are more harder to, because they are good wrestlers.
Yeah. I am going to go with Ashley Shang.
What do I'm going with then?
That's who you're going with then.
What the fuck? I actually went to place a bet on Shang. Clicked the amount, and it switched over to Liv right as it happened.
I want Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan just got some love. Well, then again, Woozy was betting for Liv Morgan anyway, so that makes two people betting on Liv Morgan tonight so far. Or unwilling.
Right, let me see, I might be able to fix this.
Oh my freaking. Okay. I can't even bet. This stupid ad popped up.
Dare those ads.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's 1 out of 6.
Okay, now I got it to work for Shang. It fortunately didn't put the bet on Morgan.
Come on, how do I bet? Come on now.
Here comes the self-proclaimed
juvenile.
I hate when things like that happen.
I do too.
I can't bet because of stupid ads.
Expand your screen and find a way to X the ad out.
I tried. It's 1 out of 6. Let's see.
What you can do, if you.
You mean the ads for the Archerverse?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm a greedy bastard trying to earn money here. Hey, do you at least get picture-in-picture, or is it just strictly ads?
Sometimes it be videos and.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It should be all the time. That's something they should just offer. Right? Because people sometimes will turn the channel through an ad, but if they can still even watch a little tiny bit of that show while that ad is playing, they don't care so much.
Yeah, I get the picture-in-picture set up where you get the ad on one and then.
How do you set that up?
The chat.
Or do I have it set up? Do I have already this? Did I do that?
Oh, that's how it works for me.
Boss, do I have that?
Above the chat.
No, yours varies. Sometimes it'll be a picture, Then it'd be a video.
Okay, I'm guessing, if you go on your...
Okay, while you guys figure it out,
options-
I'm just going to grab myself a quick beverage. I'll be right back.
Come on, I got 4 seconds to bet. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes, I can bet now. Nope, no I can't. Nope, it's already closed. What you were saying, though? How do I, you said I can change it?
Well, I just,
you,
under the advanced settings, or, yeah, there's a spot that I have turned on called Mini Player. I'm assuming that's so you can get that small player above your chat when you go to ad, but I don't know for sure. It's just I happen to have it turned on, so.
They call what?
Mini Player? It's...
Is it gonna broadcast in videos?
No, this is, what, if you go up here to where the video is itself, right now.
Okay.
And then it'll bring up a couple things like where you can clip, theater mode, full screen.
Okay.
So then that may be something else, but settings, you know, there's a little sprocket on there, and then under advanced, when you click on that
I see
settings.
Your mind's on.
Yeah, so I think that may be what the player there is, but that may be something else too. I don't know.
It says disable alert over landscape video.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh well, I'll keep it the way it is. A couple of ads won't hurt. Even though I came back.
That's what you need to do to decide how you're taking everyone else out. It's survival of the fittest, and only the strong survive. And the way to do that here is with a well.
Come on, Liv Morgan. Get this title.
Is that who you want for, Uzi?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause that's what I was gonna bet for, but those the ads popped up.
Getting ladder in position now. Smack dab in the center of the ring, too, Cole. Where she goes. Up the ladder. Be careful.
What a match so far. Boss,
Yeah.
You got a list?
Yeah, I got a list. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be lurking, but I gotta lay down a little bit.
Hey, you know, before you get off, how you ever play a game called Path of Exile?
Yeah, I play that once in a while.
Okay.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Oh! As soon as I sit down, the ladder goes flying. What just happened even?
And,
Good Lord. So did we figure that out? I don't know. Is it something that is supposed to happen for all ads where they get a split screen? Or, sorry, a picture-in-picture?
Yeah, usually, you know somehow to do it. Basically, when you do come on, the video will come up and it'll be like a small screen that you still can watch the match or something. Or you just can't. Like,
I'll have to make sure I have that because I want people to be able to still see the show while those ads are playing.
Well, I can usually somewhat see it. It's kind of a smaller,
the small
screen.
Yeah, the small screen.
I told everybody, Archer, you have a great night. I have to lay down, but I will be
lurking away.
In the chat.
Perfect. Appreciate that. Glenola, thanks for being here. Boston Woozy and I have got the ship, and we will sail it through calm waters, baby.
All right. I will definitely check out the match after the show.
Why is Ashley Shang just watching as Drea Phantasma grabs that title? What is going on?
No idea.
What the heck?
Ashley Shang literally just watched as Drea Phantasma dethroned her.
That makes no fucking sense.
Wow, what is happening?
Is they teaming up?
I don't know that, but that's a very strange. That is very strange. Wow. So Team Big Body Metaverse picks up another championship. Drea Phantasma, the Women's United States Champion. A big victory for Team Big Body Metaverse. So shout out to Big Body Metaverse, please.
Wow.
Big Body Meta, not verse. I just call them Metaverse. It's just Big Body Meta.
I know, right, Frog? Shake my head, too.
All right, so I issued the payout for that. On to the next match of the evening.
Hey, all right, nobody voted for Drea.
Nobody voted for Drea? Wow. And Drea won.
She won.
All right, next match of the evening is for the WCW Women's World Championship. It is, of course, a triple threat elimination style matchup. Falls count anywhere. And, of course, we've got Bianca Belair. We have Akira Blade, who has made some serious waves, even won championships over in the YouTube Development League, known as YTD Academy. She's been given a big opportunity here tonight. She's making her debut on WCW Starrcade. And, of course, we also have the reigning defending champion, Erica Ann Smith from Team Christian Cool. It is going to be a smoking hot matchup tonight. Who do you guys think is walking out with the WCW Women's World title?
I would have to go with Blade on this one.
You're going with Blade? You think she's going to be able to take this opportunity and capitalize?
Yeah, I think she would. I've been surprised. There's been a lot of surprises so far tonight, so.
I'm gonna let you go fish yourself, my friend.
Uh-oh, what did he do?
I will see you after the match, Archer.
You got banned? Oh, no! That is ghastly.
And boss, keep it up. I'll give you a bliss.
And by the way, has anybody come close to the lottery tonight?
Not that I've seen.
Oh, yeah, I gotta play real quick. I forget.
But I will see you guys after the match.
All right, I'm starting the match right now because it is showtime and go time for the WCW Women's World Championship, and the betting lines are open, so get your bets in. Don't forget, it's a way that you can earn extra Archiverse bucks that you can utilize to purchase channel rewards and other such things. Get your bets in, but here we go. It is go time. Bianca Belair, Akira Blade, and Erica Ann Smith for the WCW Women's World Championship. Let's go. Of course, Erica Ann Smith is a member of the Archiverse Wrestle Wars roster, but at Fall Brawl, she was one of the challengers that challenged for a WCW title and won. Here we go. Akira Blade. She has certainly made waves over at YTD Academy, Boss Apollo.
Yeah, she did.
All right. Now I know that Woozy has two lists. Do you have a list tonight?
Yep, I got a list. About my list was. Hold on, let me see if I find it. Oh, you got a swear jar.
I got a who gave me a swear jar?
No.
Glenola. Glenola, that is not appreciated, sir. That is not funny either. Not funny. Titan G with a 492. Woozy with an 845.
I got a 648.
Well, the numbers are 869 and 432.
Oh, 432. Okay. Oh, I'm out of that one.
So Woozy is very close to the 869. So he's in the lead for that. And what was the other number? 432, and you got 492. So you're just outside the window. Or well, Titan G is anyway.
Yeah. Titan G. I wonder where Leo King at. Probably he's not in here. He's probably at work.
Well, he's in the chat. Joe Link with a 319. Unlucky, sir.
Oh yeah, my list. My list was.
I wonder what Dogface is doing. He doesn't usually pop in for Starrcade. Although tonight, Friday night, used to be Warzone, so sometimes he'd pop by Warzone. I don't know what he's up to.
My list is.
I wonder if we can summon him.
No, yeah. I wonder how you do that.
I mean, if we just say, "Oi, oi! You lucky people!" Maybe he'll show up. He knows that Mitchell Vaughn is not in action tonight.
Yeah, he must know that for a fact.
All right, here we go. Erica Ann Smith, the reigning defending undisputed WCW Women's World Champion, making her way to the ring.
Alright, my list was the top 10 biggest wrestler of all time.
10 biggest wrestlers of all time?
Yep.
Nice.
Alright, and number 10 is Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, that man was a very large dude. Very large dude that, by the way, could not wrestle at all.
No, he could not.
At all. Yeah. He was simply a sideshow. Really. Yep. I'm sure they'll explain why, so.
Giant Gonzalez was a intimidating presence during his time with WWE. He stood 7'7" and weighed around 460 pounds.
Of course, they build him at nearly 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Right? Only 5 inches off, but still, very large dude.
He is remembered as one of the Undertaker's victims throughout in history, breaking the undefeated streak and forced the dead man back in 1993.
Great.
Gonzalez was part of WWE for 1 year in 1993, but he made an impact due to his size. Something eventually led to his retirement from professional in 1995. He tragically passed away from complications with diabetes and serious heart problems.
That wasn't even that long ago.
Sure wasn't.
No.
He passed away in 2010.
2010, yeah.
Yep. Number 9 is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
A very big dude in his own right, yeah. I mean, not as tall, obviously, but big doesn't have to mean, 7'8" either, so.
Have you ever saw him in person?
Pardon me?
Have you ever saw him in person?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay.
He is a very, very thick man. Very thick man. I mean, I would not want that man punching me in the face.
I mean,
or grabbing a hold of me and squeezing the life out of me, or any of those things. I'll take the hard pass on that.
Still built as the world's strongest man, despite the fact that he only won a title in 2002. Mark Henry is one of the heaviest superstars in the company, currently weighing at nearly 400 pounds. Henry is a two-time Olympian, and during his time at WWE, he has a two-time world champion, having held the ECW champion during his time in 2008, and the world heavyweight champion back in 2011. Okay. Number 8 is King Kong Bundy.
Loved King Kong Bundy. Have you? Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen the movie called Moving with Richard Pryor?
Oh yeah.
He was in that movie. That was such. Yeah, he was. He was one of the movers.
Well, I know what. You'd be surprised what you found out about movies.
You know that.
I know he was in that movie.
Y'all, if you guys haven't seen the movie Moving with Richard Pryor, I believe the movie is from roughly 1987 or 1988, somewhere in that time period. But it was hilarious. You have to watch that movie. If you're a fan of old comedies like Uncle Buck and Trains, Planes, and Automobiles and stuff like that, Moving will fit right in there with you.
Yeah, very
It
funny.
is. Oh yeah. You know, another funny movie he did with Gene Wilder was called See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Also hilarious.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Absolutely.
King Kong Bundy weighed in at 458 pounds.
He was a beast.
He remember for media accomplished during the WWE. He went in 1980s to the 90s. He headlined WrestleMania 2 back in 1986 in a steel cage match with Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship before he became the fourth victim of the Undertaker undefeated WrestleMania streak in 1995.
You know, there's another guy they dropped the ball on because absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, at one point, King Kong Bundy should have been world champion.
Yep, he should have. Yep, I agree.
Yep. Dropped the ball there.
Yep, they did.
Froggy Mothleg says, "See no evil, hear no evil" is top tier. You're damn right it is. That was hilarious. Greetings from Missouri to Gabellini 94. Somebody else snuck in. We weren't paying attention.
Yep, they did.
Or is it Gable or is it Gable-Lini or is it Gabellini? Are we butchering that? Welcome in from Argentina. Appreciate you stopping by. Either way, welcome to episode number 379 here at the Archiverse. It's an episode of WCW Starrcade for us. We're on the road to our next big stream preview of 2022 here at the Archiverse called Judgment Day. So a lot of action going down, rivalries, fiery feuds, a lot of superstars with a thirst for blood and a lust for gold. So we've had some smoking hot action going on in the ring tonight, but how are you doing? And again, welcome in from Argentina. Appreciate you being here.
It's funny because we were just talking about Johnny Gonzalez, because that way he passed away. He passed away in Argentina.
Yes.
Number 7 is Big Daddy V.
Big Daddy V, yeah. He was a big dude too. He wasn't such a great wrestler.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, not really. Yeah, he wasn't.
But he was very good for what they needed him for. Whether or not I would have put a title on him, I would have put a tag team title on him. Like if he had a tag team partner, you know what I mean? I would have done that. But I don't think.
You're right. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think he was intriguing enough of a superstar to put on a big singles. Maybe I see. I'm trying to think back. I don't recall a time period where he would have been involved in a program for the Intercontinental title or anything of that sort. He was the hardcore champion, was he not?
How about him? So I read right now. Also known as Mabel, during his early time WWE venture, weighed in incredible 487 pounds. But in the early history where he was first built at a whopping 568 pounds. Damn.
He was massive.
Maple Patton known for winning the 1995 King of the Ring tournament and then going to
King Mabel.
King Mabel, yep. Then going to SummerSlam before he left WWE to return as Venturer, the world's largest glove machine. Yeah.
I mean, he was entertaining enough, but he just wasn't. He was not a great wrestler. Like the one thing he did do very well. Oh, Erica Ann Smith just tapped out Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair's been eliminated down to Akira Blade and the champion.
They said that he also was the tallest wrestler in WWE history, standing at 6'9". Tragically, Ventura passed away back in 2014 following a heart attack, just days before his birthday. Wow.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Number 6 is a Simone Bulldozer.
Umaga. Loved Umaga. Hated Rosie. Loved Umaga. Do you remember the Rosie stint that he did like before he became Umaga?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was terrible.
It was.
It was terrible.
Hey, what was that group he was a part of? What was the name of that group he was in?
Yeah, what were they called? 1 minute warning?
Yeah. 1 minute, yeah.
They were a great tag team, too, actually, to be fair. Yep. His partner wasn't as good as he was, but...
Did he pass away, too?
Yo, did you see that kick to the face? The champion is down here. Just got her shoulder up. We just about had a new champion there. Could you imagine? The YTD Academy sensation comes in on her debut match and becomes the world champion of Starrcade? Wow, that would be crazy.
It happened a lot of times before.
It has happened.
The Simone Bulldozer is a member of the famous Lawler family, and perhaps best remembered as the Battle of the Billionaires storyline WrestleMania 23, which she actually lost. Umaga weighed in at 350 pounds and stood 6'4", which allowed him to become one of the most dominant forces in WWE during his short time with the company.
And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, and still WCW Women's World Champion, representing the Archiver's Wrestle Wars. Again, she won that championship at Fall Brawl during the Wrestle Wars versus WCW battle. From Team Christian Cool, the Iceman's little sister, Erica Ann Smith, is still your reigning defending champion, folks.
Number 5 is Rikishi.
Rikishi. Always loved Rikishi. Yo, Woozy, welcome back. What'd you think of the match? That was a great match. Erica Blade did awesome, didn't she? I mean...
That was a fantastic match.
For a while there, I actually thought, we were just literally saying, could you imagine if the YTD Academy sensation comes in, debut match on Starrcade, becomes world champion, brings the belt back from Wrestle Wars? That would have been phenomenal. But Erica Ann Smith, my God. She is something else, I got to tell you. All right, on to the next match of the evening. And the next man, look at this. Good God. So now we know what Poindexter meant by Doc Brown and Marty McFly are gone. Look at this travesty. What is even happening?
What the hell?
Is this an episode of the Archiverse, or are we at a cosplay party? I mean, what is even happening right now? Somebody want to explain to me? We got Penguin Dexter. Penguin Dexter. I'm sure that's not his name, but that's what I'm fucking calling him right now. Penguin Dexter. Somebody hashtag that, please. Penguin Dexter. And Doc Brown dyed his hair, and he's wearing some war paint, and looks an awful lot like the Joker. There's something awful. What is wrong with those two? What is wrong? And by the way, can we please find out what the hell Doc Brown's name even is? We can't even call him Doc Brown. For tonight alone, at least we're going to call him Joker. That's what he looks like. He looks like the Joker. Good God. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Why do we have Joker and Penguin about to face the Steiner brothers for the WCW World Tag Team Championship? Can somebody please explain that to me?
I can't, Archer. I'm at a loss for words.
What is happening? Where is Glenola? Glenola, what is wrong with your team? The Wolf Pack, not Cosplay Pack. What is wrong with you people?
So we got Joker and Jack the Ripper.
Oh my God! Penguin and Joker. What is next? Oh, what is next? Well, let me guess. In the mixed match tag team division, we're gonna have He-Man and She-Ra. I mean, what is even happening? Things are out of control.
To be fair, what is right with the Wolf Pack?
You do make a fine point there. Well played. What is right with the Wolf Pack? They all have problems of their own. Poindexter and his tag team partner, though, specifically, there's something wrong with them. There's something a whole lot wrong with this situation right here. I mean, if I was the Steiner brothers, I'd just refuse to have this match right now. But I am not going out there against Penguin, Dexter, and Joker. This is crazy.
Marty McFly wannabe, Buckle 5. Then it was Marty McFly.
Right.
And now it's Mr. Monopoly Man.
Right. Mr. Monopoly, Penguin Dexter, whatever else, Jack the Point Ripper.
Jack the Point Ripper.
It's all crazy. This is ludicrous. What the hell is wrong with those two? Do I still call them the Wolfpack? Wait. Good Lord. All right, so who walks out the WCW Tag Champions? Is it going to be the Wolfpack, or is it going to be the Steiner Brothers, the reigning defending champions?
What y'all call yourself, the Legion of Doom?
Talking about literally.
And by the way, we have officially entered the championship rounds. Championship rounds, for those that are newer to the Archiverse, championship rounds are when we don't have any betting lines open for the evening. The final 3 matches of any card are always what we consider the championship rounds, where the betting lines are automatically opened. But believe me, these bunch of gambling fiends, they open them right away almost every show, so that's never usually a problem these days. But
and Foggy is literally the lightest person on the
all right, I gotta tell you. I just can't even imagine what people at the network headquarters and everybody else are thinking right now. It is not Halloween. What is even happening? And can you imagine what the Steiner brothers are thinking right now? Good God. But here we go. Betting lines are open. It is the WCW World Tag Team Championships on the line. It is the Wolfpack in some form versus the Steiner brothers. Let's go. I don't even know what to say. This is absolutely absurd, honestly. Who cleared this? Who? Penguin, Dexter, and Joker? Really? 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 Oh my God.
I have no words for this.
I have words for this. I'm just not sure that they should be utilized. Insanity is a good start, right? Insanity is a good start. I swear, if I see this trending, Penguin, Dexter, and Joker live on the Archiverse, somebody's getting banned for this. I want to see nothing on Twitter, nothing on Discord. I don't want to see a damn nothing. You know what? Nobody advertised the show. If you already haven't shared the show for the evening, just don't bother sharing the show for the evening.
And also the Joker.
Look at you bunch of gambling fiends. There is almost 13,000 Archiverse bucks in the pool, and we still got time to bet. Y'all think this shit is funny? Penguin, Dexter, and Joker are on the screen on an episode of Starrcade. What in the blue hell is even happening? This is absurd at very least. And the Steiner, I can't imagine what is going through the minds of the Steiner brothers right now. Here we go. WCW World Tag Team Championships on the line. It is go time. By the way, Woozy, what is... Oh, Boss has to finish his list, actually.
He does.
Yes, Boss was not finished. How dare you, Boss? Leave us hanging.
Leave us high and dry.
Right? Leaving us high and dry. An unfinished list. Penguin, Dexter, and Joker on the screen. Nothing to distract our attention from that, by the way. Foggy Mothleg says, look, I wasn't consulted for this. I'm for cosplay as a rule, but I would have liked a memo. The Clown Prince of Crime and also the Joker. Batman is lurking. Batman? Why are we throwing Batman out there?
Because of the Joker?
Batman better not do a run, and I swear to Christ, I will shut the entire broadcast down. I will pull the cords on the video production truck immediately if Batman shows up. I'm not even joking.
Can we get a hashtag Batman, please?
I'm back.
Froggy says, Dexter does look fucking swell in a suit. That is not funny, Froggy Mothlegs. And by the way, we do not believe that you were not consulted in this travesty.
Hold on, did he gain weight?
From Marty McFly and Doc Brown to Poindexter's version of Penguin Dexter, and the Joker.
Yeah, let y'all know ahead of time.
Absolutely ghastly. Seriously.
Undefeated in Hell in a Cell.
I blame nobody for leaving the channel and finding a better wrestling program at the moment. Considering we have Joker and Penguin Dexter in the ring against the Steiner brothers. Inside a cell of pain, by the way, nonetheless. A cell of pain, and we have Penguin Dexter and Joker. How do you take that seriously?
You can't.
In tomorrow's news, Steiner brothers lose titles via laughing to death. It is not funny. How dare you entertain this ghastly antics? It is not funny.
They left there and they smell like fish.
Mama Tables, that is not funny. Somebody AKO Mama Tables, please. Mama Tables needs to be AKO'd through a table. There will be no Batman. Woozy, that is not funny. That is not funny. Batman will not be showing up on an episode of the Archerverse. As a matter of fact, I want to know what. It is not funny.
You gotta play one of those.
Not funny.
Number 77.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what you've forced me to do? You've forced me to do it. How dare you tempt thy Lord of the Archerverse? Number 77, Batman, has now been added to the list.
What about Robin?
That's not funny.
He's there about Robin.
That is, you know what? Fine. You know what you've gone and done now? You know what you've gone and done? Number 78, Robin, has been added to the list.
But the question is, Woozy, which Robin are you talking about?
Oh no, number 79, Boy Wonder, now added to the list.
How about Spider-Man?
There will be no Spider-Man. Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump is really taking it to the Joker. It is sad we have to call him that. It is Doc Brown in a costume. Although, to be fair, we don't know who the hell Doc Brown is either, so there's that. Right? I mean, I believe that Team Froggy Mothlegs in a press release did toss out a name. I was thinking it was Doc Brown's name. Now I just don't know. Because Doc Brown isn't even Doc Brown, and tonight Doc Brown is Joker, and Marty McFly, Poindexter is Penguin Dexter. And I just watched the Joker do a flying elbow drop off the top turnbuckle. What in the holy blue hell is even happening? It is not funny. Wow! What? Not only did what? The Joker just knocked out Big Papa Pump. The Joker. That is not funny. Did somebody set this up? Is this a setup? Are the Steiner brothers in on this? Why am I watching Penguin Dexter and Joker hold tag team titles? Why? Who? Not that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Archer is speechless. Give him a second.
That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. If you saw how the Steiner brothers won the championship titles to begin with, you'd think they are going to be formidable champions. Joker and Penguin Dexter, ladies and gentlemen. Knocked out Big Papa Pump with a diving elbow drop. Anybody else see a problem with that?
I do.
That is crazy. You know what? You know what? I hate the entire Wolfpack right now. I hate all of them. How dare they? How dare they mock the Archiverse with cosplay Penguin Dexter and Joker just won the tag team championships. Ghastly. All right, I'll issue the payout for that. It's supposed to be the Wolfpack.
Technically, it is the Wolfpack.
All right, there we go. New tag team champions. The Wolfpack. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what to call them. I don't even, and you know what? You know what? I hate Team Froggy Moth Legs. I hate Poindexter. And I hate them equally. Because this is insanity. It is absurd. It is ghastly. How dare all of them? All right, on to the next match of the night, the co-main event of the evening, and man, is this going to be a slobber knocker, and anybody that's been around, you know that Carino Sinister Farmer and the Wolfman Alan Severn have a lot of history, and in recent times, they renewed their rivalry, and they are locked dead at 1 win apiece. Tonight, Severn finally gets his hands on Carino Farmer again. This time, it happens to be for the WCW TNT Championship. And again, Carino Farmer part of the Wrestle Wars roster. But at Fall Brawl, Wrestle Wars opened a can of whoop ass all over Vinny K's roster. So they happened to pick up some championships. You already saw Erica Ann Smith defending her title earlier. Carino Farmer looking to retain his title, remain a double champion because he is also the reigning defending Archiverse Unified World Television Champion. So Carino Farmer been a busy boy lady tonight. Retaining is on his mind, and he's got to go through the Wolfman to do that. But that is the next match of the night. It is for the WCW TNT Championship, folks. Who do you guys think is walking out with the belt?
I say Wolfman, but Ganola says hashtag Bat Archers, Bat Archer Fuse Joker.
Somebody AKO Glenola, please. Thank you. All right, so who walks out the TNT champion? Alan Severn or Carino Farmer? The most feared man on the roster. Not the biggest man on the roster, but he is the most feared man on the roster. That man, I mean, he is like a cross between a goat and a cannibal. I mean, even if you've got a weapon, you better hope you get him. He might eat that too. That might be like a side it's a side dish. You are the main course, that would be the side dish. Not even kidding. Everybody is. I mean, people do not even want to interview that man. All right, here we go. Betting lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. It is showtime and go time. And this is 2 out of 3 falls. No holds barred. The Wolfman versus the Sinister One from the Garden of Eden. Let's go. And we got to get through Boss's list because Woozy haven't even got through a list, and we're at the co-main event. We have but 2 matches left of the evening. We have the main event of the night, and then, of course, as promised, we are going to have ourselves that matchup set in place by the Wolfpack for the YTD Academy. So the YTD Academy is going to have a little bit of spotlight time in a dark match main event. We haven't done dark matches in a dog's age. All pun intended.
Exactly.
All pun intended. All right, here we go.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Okay, number 4 on the list is Big. Number 4 is Vader.
There's already 6,000 Archiverse bucks in the pool. Let's go. The Wolfman, Alan Severn from Team Glenola, making his way to the ring first.
Oh, sorry, I just realized you got another swear jar.
What? Who? Do I even have to ask?
Nope.
Good God. Glenola, you are a savage. How dare you issue another swear jar? That is ghastly. Hashtag Archer failed. Hashtag AKO Glenola. How about that? How about that?
Lucy agrees. Archer, Lucy's on your sides tonight.
I hear that. Lucy is not a fan of the Wolf. Not a fan of the Wolf.
She is not. She's Team Archer, by the way.
She is definitely Team Archer. The Archerverse mascot will take a bite out of the ankles of the Wolfman Alan Severn.
But the thing though is Archer, the Wolfman might like that a little too much.
You do make a good point there. And speaking of eating things, straight out of the Garden of Eden, from parts unknown from the Garden of Eden, by the way. From Team Cornhusk Show, he is a double champion, ladies and gentlemen. He's held many titles, but right now he is the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Wrestle Wars World Unified Television Champion, and as of Fall Brawl, he became the WCW TNT Champion, Carino Sinister Farmer.
And Gnarl got sledgehammered.
Glenola got sledgehammered? Nice!
Right, by Joe Link.
What's that? That's something new?
No, it's not new.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a second, Archer. I will be right back.
Alright, Woozy. The WCW TNT Champion, folks. The most feared man on the roster. Putting his title on the line against the Wolfman Alan Severn from Team Glenola.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
Just actually having a look at that matchup request. It was for YTD Academy, of course. And actually, I don't see where Glenola put it. He said he was going to put it in Discord, did he not? Boss? Yeah, I thought he said that, yeah. I don't see it, though.
But I think it was a handicap match. Wolfpack versus, he said, the Wolfpack versus the Fergal in a handicap match, or some, I think.
Damn it! Did I really? God damn it. Shit!
Yeah, you did.
For fuck's sakes, I forgot about the swear jar and I said whoop ass.
Oh, you did.
Shit fuck. Alright, boss, you're on your own for this matchup, so good thing you have a list.
Okay, well, I'll finish my list then.
I have returned.
And Woozy's back, so as soon as you're done, Woozy also has a list, so this is good timing, because I just got myself banned. I will be back.
Alright. I can my list to start yours. Nonetheless, number 4 was Vader. on my list. Number 3 on the list was Yokozuna.
That is a big motherfucker. Archer, come on back.
Oh, you come back, Arch.
Archer has been freed. He has been freed.
He is free. Dang, he weighed 568 pounds, standing around 6'4" tall. Yokozuna is the heaviest WWE champion of all time. He also a WWE Hall of Famer and a member of the famous Lawler family. One of the most successful larger athletes of all time. Yokozuna is a member of winning the 1993 Royal Rumble as well, having a successful tag team championship and 2 reigns as WWE champion. Number 2 is the Big Show.
Yeah, he was 500 pounds.
Yep. The multi-time WWE and ECW World Champion is still part of WWE. Not no more. The largest athlete weighing 450 pounds. It goes without saying, the Big Show is one of the largest superstars in WWE history. That's true. He is. He a big boy.
And boss, me and you both have a joke time.
Okay. Well, you can go first. You want me to go first?
It don't matter.
Okay.
Are you done with your list?
Oh yeah. Number 1 on the list is Andre the Giant, the 8th wonder of the world and one of the most famous, largest wrestlers of all time. Andre the Giant weighed in at 520 pounds, making him one of the heaviest wrestlers on this list. He was famous body slammed by Hulk Hogan in the main event of WrestleMania 3. Regardless of this, Andre was never fully dominated by any wrestler in any match throughout his entire career, which is true. He was never dominated. Alright, I done my list.
Alright. You can go ahead and do your joke first. I'm still looking for one.
Okay, for me too. Alright.
Let's see here. What a match so far. Farmer is kicking the fans' fucking ass. Okay, these jokes are so ghastly they're not even worth saying. Alright, I gotta find another one.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. With the reversal. Here comes Byron. What the heart? It is the Outsider's Edge. We can have a new champion. Shoulders down. He kicked out at 2. What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
Alright, Archer, what do you call security guards working outside Samsung shops?
Oh, he knew what was coming. Kick right to the back of the leg.
What do you call security guards working outside Samsung shops? Boss, you have an idea?
Say again.
What do you call security guards working outside Samsung shops?
Watchdog? No. I give up.
Anyone want to guess? Fuck you, Joe Link.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
Gotta find another one.
No, what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here. That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion.
Alright, I think I got one. Alright, Joe Link. Anybody? What sits at the bottom of the sea and twitches?
No idea.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. To the outside.
No.
Joe Link, you know that one, Joe Link? I read it again. What sits at the bottom of the sea and twitches?
Uh-oh, get ready to... Is it enough? The cover! How in the world did he kick out there? He just kicked out by a fraction of a second.
Hey, Brian, nope.
Boss, what's the answer?
a nervous wreck.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Alright,
Yeah, OG.
Alright, Mr. Smart-ass Joe Link. Here's another joke for you that you might know the answer to, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. What do... Let's see here. Let's see here. What do preteen ducks hate? What do preteen ducks hate? Hmm?
Holy, meet the barricade. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Boss, you have an idea?
Powerless position to be in right now.
Fuck it, Archer.
Yeah, you go my
Alright, no refunds.
He just used that one replay.
Good guess, Long Taylor, and good guess, Froggy, but no. No, it's actually, the answer is voice wax. The answer is voice quacks.
You are correct. Froggy, I have a joke just for you. Maybe you know the answer to. It's a joke, just so you know. It's a math joke. Would you like to hear it now? Okay. What is 47 plus 11? Oh, Corino found one.
I'm the winner of the match and still defending undisputed TNT champion from Team Cornhusk Show, Corino Sinister Farmer. Me and you, right, boss?
Yep, because
So anywho, so here's a question for you, Froggy. What is 47 plus 11 plus 82 plus 161 plus 79 plus 5?
Wow, come back and Corrido Farmer wins? What the hell happened?
Yep, he did.
That is crazy. So Corrido Sinister Farmer still the WCW TNT champion and representing Wrestle Wars. And might I add, by the way, folks, that both members of Wrestle Wars that defended their WCW titles that they won at Fall Brawl both retained their titles. Just saying. The ongoing rivalry between Vinny K and the Archerverse, smoking hot.
By the way, Froggy, no, the answer is a headache.
What was the question? You can't have an answer. I don't know the question. How dare you, sir?
Hey,
well, at least part of the Wolfpack has had a good night tonight. Even a very good night, as a matter of fact. I mean, Penguin Dexter, really? I still can't get over that. And Joker. Doc Brown is now Joker.
So, Archer, here's the question. What is 47 plus 11 plus 82 plus 161 plus 99 plus 5?
My answer is who the hell cares? I'm not Poindexter. I mean, what kind of question is that? How dare you? I mean, that is not a question for the host with the most. What kind of sick joke is this? Are you in cahoots with Poindexter?
hey,
Nobody is here for a mathematics quiz?
yeah.
This is not, are you smarter than a 5th grader? This is WCW Starrcade. Alright, what's the answer? I must know now.
No, the answer is a headache.
Well, that's about right. You know what? That's actually kind of funny. That is way better than Boss's, and I still want my refund because Boss's joke was absolutely epic stink. Ghastly in nature.
I got another. What did the left wall say to the right wall?
What did the left wall say to the right wall?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in the corner?
Yep.
Ghastly. I mean, if I can answer that question, epic stink.
Yeah,
now I want a double refund.
So, he need a double refund.
Boss, try again with the joke. And while you look for a joke, I will run down one of my lists. Just say it was from that travesty.
Alright, but before you do that, our next match of the night is, of course, for the WCW World Championship. And this is, of course, the Eliminator Matchup, an Elimination Chamber matchup. It is between Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Damien, Stone Cold Steve Austin, representing the Wolfpack, a former employee of the Blind Locksmith, the Hardcore Icon Tables. We have the man called Drek, the reigning defending champion from the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, who again won his championship at Fall Brawl, defeating the current WCW champion, becoming the WCW champion himself. And from Tons of Funk and Team 3 TVB, the All-American Uptown B. Henry. This is going to be one hell of a matchup. Who do you guys think is walking out with the WCW World title, guys?
My pick was between Tables and Uptown B. Henry, but if I had to pick one of them, I know this is a hard choice because Uptown B. Henry is real good, and Tables is good too. So I would have to go with Uptown B. Henry.
You're going with Uptown B. Henry?
Yeah.
You know what? I normally would vote for the Nightmare Damien here because he is an absolute monster. It's going to be fun to watch him clash with Frank Miller. But I'm rooting for the All-American Uptown B. Henry myself here tonight. It's been a hot minute since he's won singles gold, so it'd be a lot of fun. And of course, he's an OG. He's been around since the Archerverse 1.0, so it'd be really cool to see him pick up a championship victory here. So I, too, am going to bet for the All-American Uptown B. Henry. And there you go. The betting lines are open. And ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time for the WCW World Championship. Let's go.
Alright, so my first list is 5 wrestlers who are perfect heels.
5 wrestlers.
Yeah, 5 wrestlers who are perfect heels, and 5 that can only be faces.
Okay, interesting. Now, is this like, this isn't ranked? Wow, the champion, impatient apparently, coming out first from Team France with 2 L's, the reigning defending undisputed WCW World Champion, Frank Miller, the freight train himself, making his way to the ring. Wow, didn't expect that.
Neither.
No. Number 10 is a heel, Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin can't play a heel or a face. I mean, he's more of a neutral type of guy, I think.
When he first started, the old Baron was pretty good, but...
Yeah, I guess that when he... Yeah, okay, so when he first came in, I actually liked that version of Baron Corbin much better, first of all.
Me too, I did too.
And second of all, yeah, he could have got on a real good heel run, but he never really went on a heel run, though. Not really.
Yeah. All these made-up characters, Happy Corbin, Corporate Corbin, I don't like none of them.
I actually think it's a waste of talent. I hope they do something different with Corbin.
It says here, Baron Corbin is a perfect WWE heel. Say what you want about his ability in the ring or his microphone skills. He has a charismatic that makes him unlikable. In a way, his lack of flashy moves and memorable promos makes him even more hated, as he gets a lot of time on the screen. As a character, he's pretty intelligent, picking his spots to strike and getting the right one-liner in when needed. That also makes him the perfect foil, since most of us have learned already. He's beatable. There's something fun about watching this particular superstar get his competence. Okay. A face is Rey Mysterio. That is true, he was never a heel. Never seen him as a heel in his career.
Nope.
Throughout Rey Mysterio's 30-year career, he's pretty much only been a face. In fact, the only time he ever went bad was during a brief stint in the WCW faction. Filthy Animals, Mysterio's high-flying, fast-paced lucha libre style, mixed with his colorful attire, makes him impossible to root against. For casual fans, for the more hardcore viewers, it's hard to disrespect an ECW legend who is still churning out fantastic performances well into his 40s. This one's a heel, Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa would make a great heel, like a full-blown heel.
Yes.
We have yet to see that, but that would be great.
He was a heel when he broke up DIY, so to speak, in a way.
Triple H brings by his name too.
Tommaso Ciampa is one-of-a-kind heel, especially in WWE. In a way, we think his gimmick could ever work at NXT. Though he's an old-fashioned kind of heel who is not interested in getting reactions for his moves or his attire. He even wore a really cool custom shirt just to let fans know they can't buy it on WWE's official shop. His feud with Gargano, which saw him go from loving teammate to bitter enemy, solidified him as a dastardly character fans could never cheer for. He'd come down the ramp to no entrance music, though that's changed now, and would be greeted to a chorus of boos. He ripped off a man's wedding ring mid-match and still won. He's pure evil, and we love it.
Wait, what did you think of the whole thing between Gargano and Ciampa?
I loved it.
Did you? Yeah.
I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I agree. That was a great rivalry. I'm hoping at some point that renews itself.
Them two can really put on a good storyline. Number 7, I wouldn't agree with this because it's hard for me to see one, and this is a face, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
I say she's more good as a heel than she is a face.
Yeah, I mean, the man is a far better gimmick than all of her other iterations. I mean...
Yep, it was.
Yeah, so I disagree with that for sure. I mean, I disagree with a couple of them, but that primarily. The man is a far better gimmick than anything she's tried, like the Irish last kicker, etc. They were all fun, don't get me wrong. Becky Lynch is awesome. Everything she does pretty much turns to gold, but the man is the way to go.
Yes, it is.
And it sounds like that's making her return, so that's good too.
It says here, Becky Lynch is such a face that when they try to turn her heel, fans cheered. That's when we learned that Lynch is too good to boo prior to becoming the man. Fans wanted to root for her as she was the Buckley.
Yeah, we do too, Mama Tables.
Root for her as she was the plucky underdog with the heart of a champion. Now she's the top superstar in the company, and she carries herself as such. Her smiles are gone. The promos are direct and don't cross her on Twitter because she'll destroy anyone who gets in her way. For all intents and purposes, we should be booing the man, but we can't help but cheer every time the music hits. Number 6, heel, Kevin Owens.
I think he's good either way, but I think he's definitely a better heel.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lot of fun as a heel, he really is.
Yep, I agree with that.
It says here, Kevin Owens has almost exclusively been a heel since his debut in NXT. We say almost here because he's technically did start his first night in WWE as a face, only to attack them later in the night. He also had a brief run as a face alongside the New Day, but that was such a short turnaround. We really want to mention it. I think as Kevin Owens is a straight-up bad guy. He talks down to fans.
Yeah.
And mocks his rivals' signature move. But he backs everything he says up in the ring. He may be the best heel they have right now. Number 5 is a face, and it's AJ Styles.
AJ Styles?
Yes, it's a face.
Well, I don't think I've ever really seen AJ Styles as what I would consider a heel, but I mean...
No.
Maybe a little bit edgier during a program, but I've never really seen him...
He was more of a heel when he was with Gonzalez and Anderson.
Yeah, and I mean, they were trying to pull off a bit of a heel gimmick when he was with Omos, but... I don't know, he's just not one of those guys you it's hard to view him as a heel, no matter what they do with him.
It says here AJ Styles was a heel at one point in WWE, but that was a long time ago. In fact, it seems like such a distant memory that it's not worth bringing up. That's because fans don't ever want to cheer against the Phenomenal One, so there's no point in fighting it. He's one of the best in-ring performers the company has ever employed.
Good God, Austin and Henry really going at it here.
He's one of the best in-ring performers the company ever had, and he's made everyone he goes up against feel like a big deal, and for that he could never truly go heel. Plus in his mid-40s, Styles doesn't have anything left to prove on that front. The fan really wants to see what a heel AJ Styles can do. There's a lot of content from his days in TNA.
Who do you guys think's coming out next? I'm gonna go with Drek.
I'm going with Tables.
Wow, the champion! No way. The Freight Train making it a triple threat affair here, guys. Wow. Going right for Henry, too. Look at that. Not going to take the down, man. He went for B. Henry immediately. Here we go.
And number 4 is a heel, and I would agree with this completely. The Miz.
Face?
Heel.
Heel. Miz is a heel.
Yes.
See, I have a hard time buying Miz as a heel. You know, as an antagonist, yes. As an annoyance, yes.
Yes.
Work a good program, absolutely. But I don't buy him as an actual heel. What I consider a heel. A heel is, you know, something completely different. I mean, I don't know. I think the word heel is used too loosely at times. I think.
I would agree. It says The Miz has played the role of a face, but outside of his most recent run, he's been rather forgettable in the position. Instead, he excels in a role where he makes fans loathe him. Judging by his demeanor, his attire, his protective wife, and his ability to hold onto the IC championship at all costs that make him so easy to root against. When his career is said and done, there is no doubt that he'll be a Hall of Famer, and we don't think fans will be swapping stories about.
Holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? Freight Train Frank Miller was just eliminated, guys, already. Holy Jesus. We are guaranteed a brand new champion tonight, and WCW is reclaiming their world championship. Wow. What a turn of events. I did not expect that. He just got into the matchup.
He did?
That's the first time that ever happened.
That is insane.
I know, that's the first time that ever happened.
I mean, what happened? He must have got knocked out, did he? I was catching up on the chat and messing around with emotes, I gotta be honest. So I actually did miss what exactly Tris. It is not funny. How dare you laugh? Joe, it is not funny. Joe Lake, what happened?
He just got into that.
Number 3 is a face, and the name is Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy is a face, yeah. Well, I mean, that makes perfect sense. I mean, could you imagine Jeff Heel trying to pull... Jeff Heel. Can you imagine Jeff Hardy trying to pull off a heel?
in TNA he did when he was Willow.
Why? No. No. That was not heel. That was not. I mean, and by the way, the ghastly championship that they had created got pinned by the villain. The villain's not in the matchup. That's Uptown B. Henry. Somebody AKO Joe Link, please. Thank you.
It says here it's hard to boo someone whose moveset is almost exclusively finding new and exciting ways to fall off of dangerous things with that in mind. Hardy is just too likable to jeer.
Whoa! Tables just got stunned. Good God, what are they going to do? Just eliminate everybody else so they can fight each other? What is even happening? Frank Miller gets eliminated right away. Tables is already down, and Henry and Austin, by the way, still dancing. Wow.
Yeah, still dancing.
You see your likable to jeer fans are well aware of the youngest Hardy brothers' personal struggles, watching him right from the lowest point in his life to be who he is today. It's pretty inspiring. In his 40s, we don't know how many classic Jeff Hardy matches we'll get, so it's all the more.
B. Henry's going to get caught showboating. You can't turn your back on Tables. That is crazy right there. Holy shit. Did you see that, boss? Tables decked Henry and just dropped him like a sack of potatoes. Woo!
Number 2 is a heel, and the name is Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
You can't see him as a babyface ever. I mean, it just doesn't work.
No.
I mean, let's face it, whether he's heel, whether you want to refer to him as heel and neutral, whatever it is, people are going to cheer him and boo him, so it's a...
Well, the Cowboys stood for him. He played the face.
People love that. Yeah, well, that's true. You know, very well played, fair point. And people seem to really dig it, too, so, because it's more of a natural side of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. So it says here Brock Lesnar is an attraction. Ever since his debut in the early 2000s, fans have rooted against him. He has the size, the skill, and the act, where he has always been positioned as a just likable jock. Now he's given of a pizza prize fighter who shows up whenever he wants, normally to challenge for or defend the title.
Did you see Tables throw a temper tantrum over the corner there, boss? What was with that? Ooh. He turned his back on Austin and got clipped by the rattlesnake. Oh, nice jawbreaker by Tables. We're about to have a fatal four-way contest. Who's coming?
I say
Damien or Drek?
I say Drek.
It is Damien. The Nightmare makes it a fatal four-way contest. Let's go. Let's see who does he go for? He's going for B. Henry. Henry climbs through the ropes.
My prediction's in the match now.
Your prediction's in the match now? Oh, you predicted Damien to win this match?
I did, yeah.
Nice. Who did you vote for, boss?
Tables.
You voted for Tables? Okay.
I bet $10 on this match. Number 1 is a face and is John Cena.
John Cena.
16-time champ, just like the Nature Boy.
The Nature Boy. Well, it would be nice to see him be a 17-time champ before he retires, but I'm starting to think that may not happen. I don't know. I actually thought it would, but...
Me too.
There's been even comments made by others thinking that Randy Orton needs to be the one to break that. I don't know. It's funny to have Cena just sit at 16. After his accomplishments, what he's done for the company.
At least let him win there, and then he lose it out the next pay-per-view. So he can at least break the record.
Yeah. Whoa! Tables! Back flipping out. I mean, that was a cool move. He was just about to get suplexed by the Nightmare. At the end of the day, the Nightmare just drove his head right into Tables' face, but... Wow, All-American Uptown B. Henry finally eliminated by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man, oh man. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live with the second episode of YTD Academy. And it's going to be an absolutely epic card. We're going to see titles such as the Legends Championship on the line. We're going to see the Grand Prix Championship on the line. It is going to be a thrill ride in YTD Academy tomorrow night, live on YouTube, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss out. And could somebody drop the YouTube link if for some nonsensical reason somebody doesn't already have the link so that they can check out the Archerverse on YouTube and check out the action that goes down in the YTD Academy, both live and pre-recorded matches. Go ahead and subscribe. Subscriptions are free on YouTube. Make sure you comment as often as you would like on the videos. Like them if you will. Share if you're able. Enjoy yourself, because it is, at the end of the day, your YouTube channel as well. The Archerverse is our promotion. YouTube, our channel. Twitch, our channel. Discord, our Discord. And I could go on and on.
You could, and that concludes my list.
Not a terrible list.
No.
I mean, there's obviously some, revisions that could be made, but I mean, you know what I mean?
Oh, I do.
And Drek finally into the matchup, and if anybody noticed, every single person in this matchup was a former champion.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes this match so epic. The All-American Uptown B. Henry already eliminated. I still can't get over the fact that the Freight Train Frank Miller was eliminated so fast from this Elimination Chamber matchup. That is crazy to me. I still can't get over that. And the resiliency of Stone Cold Steve Austin tonight, man, he is on fire. He is even taking it to Drek, and Drek is fresh out of the pod, guys. Oh, look at this suplex driver by the Nightmare Damien. Covers Tables up. But Tables somehow kicks out after one. I cannot believe that. Damien just folded him like an accordion, and he kicked out like it didn't happen. Only the hardcore icon Tables would do such a thing. Steve Austin going for the save. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was vicious. Absolutely savage. Somebody ban Glenola, please. Nobody pay any attention to the hashtags. It's kind of like, the Wizard of Oz. Nobody pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Nobody pay attention to the troll in the chat room. He knows not what he says. There will be no Archer tribute show. That is not happening.
I mean, you could.
It could not. Woozy. You know what? I will ban you too. How dare you entertain the villainy of one Glenola? Not funny. Yo, Stone Cold Steve Austin was just eliminated by Drek. We are now... Oh, Jesus Christ. Tables just jump kicked him right in the lips. And look at that, Drek getting back up. He took a kick right to the face and stood back up. There is something wrong with that picture. Wow, look at that. The Nightmare sneaking up from behind. I don't know what the betting lines look like, but I got to tell you, we are down to the final three, and don't forget, Freight Train Frank Miller was the very first person eliminated, the champion gone from the match, so we are guaranteed a new WCW World Champion, and these guys are bringing the title back home to WCW. Whoa! God damn, Tables all over Drek. Drek kicks out at 2, though. Went for a basement drop kick to the knees, but the Nightmare wasn't... Oh, a springboard headbutt right in the forehead by the Nightmare Damien. He is a scary dude, I gotta tell you. Whoa! Just busted him wide open with a discus punch. Good God.
That's the guy with that fucking height coming off the middle
right?
Like that.
It's insane.
No, thank you.
Look, he's got that hammerlock armbar combination on. That also was a wrist lock as well. That is actually 3 locks in one. And then to drive the knees into the kidneys like that, insult to injury. Big bionic elbow to the top. Yo, Alphabet City has invaded the compound with 8 villains. Welcome into episode number 379 here at the Archiverse, guys. What's new and exciting? It's an episode of WCW Starrcade. We're on our trip to the next big stream preview of 2022 here at the Archiverse called Judgment Day. So we've got a lot of in-ring action, fiery feuds, raging rivalries, a whole lot going on. This is actually the main event of the evening. But welcome in. What's new and exciting? Appreciate you villains stopping in. How was your stream? What's everybody doing? What's good? What's going down? And ladies and gentlemen, because it's the final match of the night, and you guys have invaded the compound, I may just be inclined to have one more match of the night. We were going to go to YTD Academy immediately following the show, but perhaps we have a YTD Academy matchup live here on Twitch tonight. What do you think, Woozy?
I would agree.
Froggy Mothlike says one more match. So how are all you invaders? Appreciate every single one of you for stopping by. Again, welcome into episode number 379. And if we could get some links dropped for all of the newcomers, we have a Discord you guys can check out. The Archiverse is also crack-a-lackin' over at the Shark Tank known as YouTube. So you can check out live events. You can check out events from here on Twitch that we've exported to YouTube. And, of course, we have pre-recorded matches that happen throughout the week. There's always action going on in the Archiverse, new storylines and angles, new characters being introduced. Absolute fire time. We would absolutely love if you guys wanted to be a part of the Fam Jam. We would appreciate you very much. To do that, it's very simple. Just smash that follow button if you already haven't. Mama Tables and inviting those invaders in with a warm welcome. Thank you, Mama Tables. The Nightmare Damien right now taking it to the former WCW World Champion, Drek.
Fucking flying Damien.
Oh, vicious DDT on the steel platform by the Nightmare Damien. Drek in a lot of trouble here right now. Trying to regain the upper hand, but Damien on fire tonight. Look at that, right back to... Oh, Jesus Christ, a flying lariat just about beheaded Drek, the former champion, down, and the Nightmare is stalking him. Wow. Big, heavy right hands to the liver, but look at that. Damien returns with a big headbutt right to the face. And he is really taking it. Oh! Damn. Corkscrew DDT. Drek is down. Kicks out after 2, though. 2 count only. The Nightmare pulling out all the stops here to try and regain the WCW World Championship he held a hot minute ago. Oh, nice. A lift-up Samoan drop by Drek. 1 count only, though. You're not going to get the Nightmare that easily.
No, you're not.
You are not. Look at this, though. Drek. Yo, Boss Apollo. Welcome back to the Abyss.
Yes, boss. Welcome back.
Wow, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That is all. The winner of the Elimination Chamber matchup and new WCW World Champion from a team of Dedrick. He is the man called Drek. What a fantastic show. Starrcade was absolute fire, but we have some invaders here. And they've all just come in to watch a show, so what we are going to do is we were going to head over to YTD Academy, but what we are going to do for our invaders is we're going to bring YTD Academy to Twitch for one match only, and we're going to have ourselves a Legends Championship matchup from the YTD Academy. Now the question is, and let's explain it to the invaders, the Legends Championship from the YTD Academy is fought over by Legends and Champions. Much like the All-Star Championship that is shared between WCW Starrcade and the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. Now the question is, who would you like to see compete for that title? Let's have a, what do you think, guys? Let's have a fatal four-way contest. Who would you guys like to see? Legends, feel free to type it into the chat room. Who do you guys want to see compete for the YTD Academy Legends Championship?
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper is a choice.
Mankind.
All right, and as you can see, tomorrow night's show, YTD Academy will be live on YouTube, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at the Shark Tank on YouTube. So don't forget to turn your notifications on, because when we go live on YouTube, you want to make sure you're there to enjoy the show in its entirety, because we aren't just the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the most must-see show on YouTube TV and the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. So you don't want to miss a show. All right, but that is tomorrow night. We are still in the now, so let's get one more match for our invaders that have come on into the show here at episode number 379. So we're going to have a fatal four-way contest for the YTD Academy Legends Championship, and we're going to switch the arena over to the YTD Academy arena. Now, which Legends do we want to profile here? Because the Legends champion is Curt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, so we need to choose three people to challenge Mr. Perfect. Mankind, which I believe is Cactus Jack.
Yes.
All right, who else?
I say,
Somebody said Owen Hart. We do not have Owen Hart. Ric Flair, we do have Mama Tables. Ric Flair, we do have. We can put Ric Flair in there. We need one more.
Roddy Piper. No, Scott Hall.
Boss Apollo says Scott Hall.
I'll second that.
Legendary Phantom says RVD. Sergeant Slaughter, Outcast Gameplay says RVD is a good choice. RVD actually a great choice. I actually kind of like RVD. Let's put RVD in. Let's and look at that, we got Scott Hall, Sergeant Slaughter. We're almost turning this into a six-way dance here, folks. All right, fine. You asked for it. We're going to do it. You asked for it. We're going to have ourselves a six-man elimination royale.
See what you guys
see what you guys have created. You created a monster. All right, so we started with Cactus Jack. Then we had, who was it, Ric Flair?
Yes.
Then we have RVD. Where is RVD? There he is. Oh, he's Rob Van... Pardon me, he is Rob Van Dam. How dare I?
How dare you, Archer?
We had Sergeant Slaughter. We had Scott Hall, and then we, of course, have Curt Hennig. And Curt Hennig, as I said, is the reigning defending YTD Academy Legends champion over at the YTD Academy. And again, you can check all the action out. We've got past shows from episode 100 all the way up to episode number 397, or sorry, 390. What episode are we at? We're at 9. So episode 378 are all on the Archerverse YouTube channel. And of course, we have matchups during the week building towards feuds and rivalries. So a lot of action going on over there as well, so you definitely want to check it out. And we'll get Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig in the matchup here. All right, here we go. You guys asked for it, you got it. It is now a 6-man elimination royale for the YTD Academy Legends Championship. Cactus Jack, Sergeant Slaughter, Ric Flair, Rob Van Dam, Scott Hall, and of course the reigning defending champion, Mr. Perfect.
Well, y'all have a good night. I gotta get up in. I got 5 hours to sleep.
All right, boss, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you tomorrow night for the second episode of YTD Academy, which incidentally is episode number 380 for the Archerverse.
I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yeah, you will.
Take care, boss.
All right, y'all.
All right, let's go. Who do you guys got winning this matchup? Do we need a betting line open? Would you guys like to bet on this matchup? Woozy, remind me who the people are in the matchup first of all.
I will do so.
I believe I have to issue the payout for the last match as well, so give me a second while we do that. And the winner of the match was Drek. Did you think Damien was winning?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I had money on Damien.
All right, so who walks out the Legends champion? We got Cactus Jack. We got Ric Flair. And we got Sergeant Slaughter.
Rob Van Dam.
RVD. Who else did we put in there? Scott Hall.
Yes.
And Kurt Hennig. Or Mr. Perfect, you guys all know him as.
Way to go, Outcast. You won $4,000. Nice.
Outcast won 4,000 Archerverse bucks? How dare he? I lost 10 Archerverse bucks earlier. He wins 4,000. That is ghastly. And Outcast Gameplays, if you're able to and want to, the broadcast booth is open. If you'd like to join us for the last match of the night, feel free to do so. But there you guys go. The betting lines are open. Who do you guys think is walking out with the Legends Championship?
An innovator in the skies and with weapons too. Rob Van Dam is a walking.
I'm going
RVD. You know what? I'm going to go with, just because he's been such a formidable champion and managed to pull out all the stops, I'm going with Mr. Perfect to somehow retain his championship here. Yo, Outcast Gameplays, what's going on? Welcome on to the broadcast.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
Welcome in.
It's been a great show tonight.
I've been watching. I was late. Sorry, I was.
How dare you be tardy? I hope you have a good. Do you have a good excuse to be tardy? I mean, did you have a steak dinner? Did you have a date? Perhaps
No, I was dealing with a much more important string. You know, no, I'm playing. No, chill. I'm playing.
That is ghastly.
I didn't mean to bury you on the mic. I'm not seeing Punk. My fault.
That is absolutely ghastly. There is nothing more important than the Archerverse TV.
Here comes Woozy throwing a chair at me. Fucking.
Uzi does like to throw things.
I do.
Trust me. Insults, accusations of me cheating on him. It's a lot.
Inanimate objects. The list goes on. Animals.
Feelings.
Does he throw puppies at you too? Because that's a weird thing, I gotta be honest. That's gotta be something from his booze days or something.
Just gerbils. He just pulls them out of his pockets and just launches them at me.
Gerbils.
Like,
You know what would be funny though? I gotta be honest. It would be funny to see a gerbil fired out of a slingshot. I mean,
why? Like what? Like how's the landing though? How's the
to be
landing?
fair, of course.
Concrete, a pillow.
I mean, of course, we all hope somebody catches it in the softest place ever, so it's unharmed. But a flying gerbil, and plus, could we, if somebody, you know, and I wouldn't suggest anybody try this, but can we put a cape on it? We want to put a cape on this gerbil before you fire that puppy off. It's got to be done. Right? If there's no cape, you can't do it. It's not funny. It's just a flying gerbil at that point, and that's just not as cool.
It's like Woozy at the end supposed to catch it and drops it. Woozy, you had one job.
Right? Treat it like an egg, Woozy.
Like, oops, I was eating chicken nuggets.
To be perfectly fair, Woozy's the last person I'm going to have receiving. So.
Me and you think differently.
Ooh. Are you related to Woozy's stalker? Do you want to see his movies too?
Related? I am his stalker.
Nice. Nice.
Who wouldn't stalk Woozy?
Well, if anybody has seen Woozy on a pole or twerking, I mean, how could you turn that down? You can't pass that up.
It's like 2 lumptious roast beef sandwiches.
My God, I'll get shut up.
So it's like 2 beautiful pork chops.
Marinated pork chops or just regular seasoned, perhaps? Abby, what kind of pork chops are we talking here?
The Gordon Ramsay type, fucking.
Ramsay.
It's like Chef Cousteau from Ratatouille type pork chops, really.
Went from Gordon Ramsay to Chef Cousteau. Which one is it? I mean,
all of them. They're just as sexy. Okay.
I mean, how much money do you have? Why do we have 3 chefs working on one meal? What is wrong with you?
Listen.
Are you that lazy you can't just do it yourself?
I ordered them from Wish. Okay.
You ordered Chef Ramsay from Wish?
It's not actually Chef Ramsay. It looks like it. He likes to think so.
He's related. So he's related to Doc Brown. I mean, if you saw the ghastliness that happened earlier, Poindexter, so here's how this started, Outcast Gameplays. Poindexter shows up on the scene many moons ago in the Archiverse. He's dressed in a lab coat. We make fun of him. He's got these pump-looking shoes. He looks like Marty McFly a little bit wearing Doc Brown's lab coat. We make fun of that for, weeks. We admittedly said, we poked a little too much fun. So Poindexter finally had enough, decided he's just going to start dressing as Marty McFly, which he did. Then, if that's not bad enough, he invites some partner from a past indie promotion. We still have no idea what his name is. Ends up being called Doc Brown, because he looked like Doc Brown, which was in itself ludicrous. So suddenly Doc Brown gets beat up and disappears for a bit. Poindexter doesn't wrestle for a few days. They come back tonight in full ghastly villainous mode. You know what they showed up as? They did not show up as Marty McFly and Doc Brown. No. Do you know what in fact they did show up as?
No.
Penguin and Joker, a.k.a.
Oh, this sounds like the cutest couple ever.
Penguin Dexter and Joker. It was ghastly. Not funny. And not only did they show up dressed as Penguin and Joker, they won the tag team titles from the Steiner brothers. I mean, go figure.
Did You Deserve It chance happen?
Yes.
Hey, we don't know what the hell happened. We're still trying to get over the whole Joker and Penguin Dexter thing.
Penguin Dexter. Can we get that trademark, please?
Definitely have to get that trademarked. Penguin Dexter is a thing. You know what? Let's start hashtagging that right now. Hashtag Penguin Dexter. Yes. Been a lot of craziness tonight.
It has been.
Sounds like it. Penguin, Joker, tag titles.
I mean, the cherry on the cake, or the ice cream, depending on your pleasure. Woozy actually told a joke that was funny, and yes, you did hear that correct.
Wow, I've redeemed a silly Woozy like last month, and he still hasn't gave it to me yet.
Woozy, that is ghastly. You owe a member of the Fam Jam a redemption. How dare you?
Well, to be fair, it's only Outcast, so I'm not going to be there.
Well, there is no to be fair there. How is there to be a fair there?
Hey, Woozy.
Yes.
Don't look at chat.
You motherfucker.
Ooh. see, there's what you were talking about earlier. He's tossing out insults now suddenly.
Yeah, just throwing stuff at me.
Outcast Gameplays could have just rode the pine and enjoyed the show from the sidelines and not had to worry about the antics. He jumps on the show as a favor to myself, of course, to make the rest of the show that much better, because you were getting a little stale. But that's neither here nor there. I had to throw that in.
Oh man.
But you toss insults at our guest.
Gerbils.
How dare you? Like he throws gerbils. I still want to see the cape and the slingshot.
It's like I'm Bret Hart getting the Hall of Fame induction, and you're the guy attacking me from the crowd. Like.
And by the way, Outcast Gameplays, I know you were here and all, but tomorrow night we are live on YouTube, not on Twitch.
Okay, I'll either watch or join. I mean, it's whatever.
Feel free to join YTD Academy. Anybody can join.
Bet.
Usually I have people redeem Spit on the Mic to join the broadcast, but see, now it was an unscheduled match for the evening. You were in there with all the invaders anyways. I figured I may as well invite you on for the last match of the night, I figured.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Someone, like, well, who was it? Like 26 people? Or something like that.
We're up to 31 at one point. It was a nice raid from Alphabet City.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of people still in here from there. We appreciate each and every one of them. Hopefully they've smashed that follow button so they can continue to be part of the Fam Jam and enjoy the shows when we go live.
Exactly. Usually we need to start a podcast talking shit about Archer.
Podcast talking shit about Archer. This is a plan, of course, that makes perfect sense to make while I'm on the broadcast.
Yes, as a matter of fact, debut episode right now.
Debut episode right now. Are you related to Glenola? Earlier, Glenola.
In your own stream, honestly.
Earlier, Glenola was trying to convince everybody that WCW Starrcade was actually Wolfpack Championship Wrestling.
That's clever.
I mean, how dare he?
The coolest guy ever.
Outcast Gameplays has some problems because he thinks that Glenola is cool.
Listen, he didn't have to or no.
I mean, do you think he's cool, like Christian cool? Or do you think he's just cool?
No one compares that level of cool.
No one is on the level of Christian cool. You know, if he hears you say that, and comes on this broadcast, I will ban you for a week.
What?
I will ban you for a week. Not funny.
Yeah, it is.
We do. Listen, you have no idea. We would never hear it's bad enough he's going to hear it on the VOD and probably, just have to discuss it on his next episode with us. We don't put things like that out in the Archerverse.
Which will be Wednesday night, folks. Maybe tomorrow night. We never know. So if you guys want to put hashtag Christian Cool is cool, go right ahead.
Hashtag silly woozy never got redeemed.
Oh yeah, so you owe him two silly woozes. You got to get on that, sir. You owe one from the past and one from the present.
Very fucked up thing. That doesn't sound like what we think it sounds like. I'm gonna give you a silly woozy.
Hey, I think that RVD was just eliminated. Yes, he was. RVD has been eliminated from the match. It looks like somebody else was eliminated too, that or they're just missing in action at the moment. I think we are down to 4. Oh, no, never mind. There's Sergeant Slaughter. I found him. He was, wobbling off to the side there a bit.
Sergeant Slaughter was such a good heel. Oh.
So RVD, the first one eliminated. Interesting. Didn't expect that.
We don't do the silly movies. I never know what the fuck to do with those.
Just silly. I mean, you just make a silly noise, tell a silly joke. I mean, there's lots of silly stuff to do. I mean, you could try to find another good joke. That would be silly.
Okay, I can do that.
I mean, the history of you and good jokes are, of course, not in the same realm. So that's the silliness of that, right?
Right.
But yeah, if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, Outcast Gameplays, feel free to join us for YTD Academy. It should be a good night. We're going to have some championships on the line, get some new rivalries and feuds rocking and rolling. It should be a good night of action.
Okay, tonight for my salute, I will be telling 3 jokes.
Alright, I'm here. I'm back.
Jokes.
Sorry, what?
For my salute, I will be telling 3 jokes.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. How do you drown a hipster?
How?
Did you say, how do you drown a hipster? A hipster.
In the mainstream.
Wow. That is ghastly. Cactus Jack has been eliminated.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if you didn't even say the other 2.
Let's see what else can I do.
Alright guys, I'm going to be just a few moments. I just have to use the facilities. Feel free, Outcast Gameplays, to verbally bash Woozy if he tells more bad jokes.
Bet.
Don't tell him that, Archer.
You ready, Woozy?
I am.
Grill you in front of 23 people?
Well, I got to tell the bad joke first.
Oh God.
Hashtag
stop Woozy.
Well, you redeemed the silly Woozy, so this one's all on you.
Oh God.
To be fair, you redeemed 2 of them, so you regained 5 more bad jokes. How did the hipster burn his mouth?
Oh.
He ate the pizza before it was cool.
Get the fuck out. Just stop. Just go sit somewhere. Just go off the grid for a couple days. Take some time off.
He's in under the ropes. He'll head to the
Okay, here's joke number 3. Are you free tomorrow?
He's ejected from the ring.
Oh God.
No, I'm expensive. Sorry.
Can we get a hashtag please stop in the chat, please?
Joke number 4.
Oh no.
How do you find Will Smith in the show?
Stop. Stop. Sergeant Slaughter won.
Look for the Fresh Prince.
Ow, came back just in time. Looks like we have ourselves a brand new YTD Academy Legends champion. Sergeant Slaughter picking up the big W. Man, what a show we had tonight, eh?
Yes, and
That was
I'm about to tell my last joke. So
your last joke, make it quick. Everybody knows what we're doing tomorrow night. We're live on YouTube tomorrow night for YTD Academy. Second episode is going to be absolute fire. It is episode number 380 here at the Archiverse. I appreciate everybody that was here tonight. You guys are all fucking awesome. It was a great show, great championship action. We saw some feuds. Had a little more fuel added to the fire. And anybody else, jump into the invasion. Come join us as we invade Master Lawless. Don't sit on the sidelines. Let's go. Get in here or we will ban you for life. Woozy, tell your joke quick.
What did the man say when he walked into a bar?
What did the man say? He said, ouch.
He
said, ouch. That is ghastly. That is disgusting. Okay, guys, thanks for being here. You don't have to go home, but please, get the fuck out.
Good night, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.